Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another Red Talk. Flawless, what you telling me, fam?
Yes, fam. What you saying, man? I'm good. You blessed and everything, yeah?
I'm calm, you know. I'm calm. I'm calm. I can't complain. Big up the chat, bro. I see you, man, getting excited, bro.
Well,
The
the Euro
Lenny
thing.
Euro stuff. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, listen, feet on the ground until it gets announced. You know them ones. I know we don't do the scarf things no more, but blood, listen. And until I see the announcement, yeah, it's not happening. I'll be real, man. They're just gonna keep saying that, but it's looking all right though.
Deal accepted, negotiating with his people. Let's see. I don't know too much about him, but from what I heard and what I've been told, he seems like he's a good centre back and he's needed. What do you think
Bro,
of him?
I ain't seen him play live,
Mm,
like not for a full game. So, bro,
mm,
like it's one of them ones. From what I've seen, his profile is decent.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good profile, got
Yeah.
good pace, decent on the ball, and his metrics are decent. Do you know what I mean in terms of
Mhm.
his profile? So I don't know. He's closer stylistically to um Varane than obviously the Lit is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now they're saying that it's either or, and we're
Well,
not in for
both.
both, and we're not in for
Mm,
both. Yeah,
okay.
because both of them probably Lenny Yoro probably is only coming to Man United if we guarantee him first team football because he's a first team player now.
Yeah, because because I looked at his numbers. He's playing. He's been playing out there for Lille. Also can play right back as well. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
know he's good with both feet. 6 foot
yeah,
plus. I think he's like 6'3" or something
six
like that.
three.
6'4".
Yeah,
So it's like on that basis, yeah. So if it is him, Martinez, Euro, there still needs to be over because we let Kambawala go. Varane's gone. Because then after that, you're like it's who Johnny Evans,
mm.
Lindelof, Maguire. That's not it. Johnny Evans, I don't mind, but Maguire and Lindelof, like it's time to. They should not even be first off the bench anymore. So there should be
No,
someone else.
I hear it. I hear it. That's what I mean. Like, really, I think we sell Lindelof. Apparently there's been interest from Turkey, so we could end up selling Lindelof to like Fenerbahce or something like that.
Mourinho's
Hope,
mob. It's Mourinho's mob.
yeah, Mourinho. But and the
Mourinho is
thing
it.
is, if Mourinho wants him, yeah, and we want, I think Kadioglu's there, so I'm sure
Mm.
we can sort something out where we get the left back and they can get Lindelof, bro. Like, I'm sure we could sort something out in it. And apparently Galatasaray put in a bid for Scott McTominay, but I don't know how
He did that.
reliable the sources were. But
No.
bro, listen, we might be cooking something sensational, bro. Listen, we might be cooking something, bruv, some good food, you know.
We might just be with the incomings and outgoings and that. Galatasaray trying to run back McFred. Is Fred not there?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to run back that pivot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They trying to run that back. Might
nah,
see that in
that's
the
crazy,
champs. They might see that. They seen
bro.
that and was like, yeah, let's run this back. I was like, all right, first. And I've heard this, yeah, people have mentioned about Euro being like Varane, which is always a good sign. Because when I've not watched the player, that's why I always ask, what's the
Mm,
player like in terms of forget skill, what's his profile like attributes? And people have said, oh, it's Varane there. So I'm like, okay. But it's either
yeah,
Euro or Delete, not both according to Ornstein. First, Delete, I did like the idea of both because we're so lacking in that centre back area. But if it is like you mentioned, we're signing Euro and telling him it's off first team, Delite's obviously going to want first team. Pick one. Pick
yeah,
one.
because bro, you got to think about it, yeah. Like, we're not his first choice, yeah. But what if say Real Madrid and Man United is 1A and 1B, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Say that and Man United is 1B.
Mm-hmm.
The only way we're gonna get this brother to actually agree to come and play for us is if we say, all right, cool, you're number one. Your first team, your starting player, because he's not leaving. He'll go Real Madrid to go sit on the bench for Real Madrid Champions League.
Because it's Real
Bro,
Madrid.
yeah, and that's the team he wants to go to. You're not going Man United
Well,
to sit on the bench, bruv.
no, that
Like, do
makes
you know what I
sense.
mean? And then play Europa League and that. Now that's crazy. That doesn't.
So that,
Do
yeah, I
you
hear
get what
you.
I mean? You can't
I hear
sell
you
that.
saying,
You can't
yeah,
sell that. Like,
because
you have to do the whole. Listen, you're our
you're the
guy.
guy.
Like, you
Well,
have to do that. That's the only
which
way we
would
get
make
it.
sense because I've not watched him, and I'm like, yeah, he's the guy. Bring
Yeah.
him in. If he's here, I'm starting him ahead of the other centre backs we have without question. That's just
Mm.
how poor and how low I think of him. Johnny Evans, exclude him from that because he's just solid Johnny Evans, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 every game, but shouldn't be starting week in, week out. It's the rest of them. So Lindelof and Maguire, they're the two. And that's what I was saying. That's why with Delete and Euro, that's why I was all for all both. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Delete, I'm like, okay. But it can't just be Euro. Go get somebody else as well. Even if you go get another youngster, because Kambawala left, which did surprise me. I liked Kambawala. I thought when he played, he was solid.
Yeah, but you know what? Kambawala leaving, was the right decision for his career.
Oh, for him, yeah, because he's good enough to play.
He's at the point where Twanzebe was at and where Fosu Mensah was at, where it's like, yo, we need to be playing every week. If we're not playing every week, we can't improve, innit? Yeah. And they weren't going to get game time at Man United, so they had to leave, bro. So
did we put a buyback clause?
Yeah, there's a buyback clause.
Okay,
apparently.
that's smart. But that's smart.
I don't think he's good enough to buy back. I think he was good enough to like come true, be a squad player and that, but he was never, in my opinion, he was never looking like someone that could be a Man United like
he was never a starter.
Player, like starter, like so. Man don't need a buyback clause for a squad player, like. Do you know what I mean? You only have a buyback player for players like if it's Pogba and that. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Then you have a
certain quality. Of a certain quality.
You don't have no buyback. You don't have no buyback clause, man, for a squad player.
Yeah, that's fair.
He can hold that. You get me? Yeah. So he can stay where he's at. I ain't really bothered about Kambawala, but the way Man United are moving, efficiency-wise, is looking decent. Because if you look at it right now, we sold Kambawala, we got Xerxes, and Xerxes only costing like 13 million a season, so we didn't pay that much for him, and his salary's quite low. Mason to Marseille is done. So
official that
that's done. That's done. Mason to Marseille is done. So that means we're getting straight cash in from that.
And then the Mason deal, the Greenwood deal is the same. It's a similar price to the Xerxes deal, so they basically made their money back.
Yeah, it's more than the Xerxes deal. Like, but it'll be more in terms of upfront, because if Xerxes 13 million upfront, Greenwood we're going to get more than 13 million. It's like I think it's 27 for the whole deal or something like that. And then you have to. I hope we fuck Hannibal off, man, because I don't know why we're keeping that. He's not good in it. So hopefully, even if we get a little 5 million, fuck off Hannibal. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, man's thinking about the money. Do you know what I'm saying?
Thinking about, hey, if you're thinking about money, we have a lot of players to get rid of. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of money to be made, and that's not even a big amount for one. I'm just saying collectively.
But from a collective standpoint, and bro, that's not even touching on the money that we've got. If we can get rid of Lindelof, Casemiro, and McTominay, we can bring in a couple midfielders,
which we need.
Do you know what I'm saying? A left back, and maybe another striker. Because if Sancho's staying, bro, like imagine if we could get in a Tony, we could get in a Kadioglu, the left back here, the Turkish brother, and we can get in a couple midfielders. Bro, if LENY YORO's coming in anyway, bro, I'll just use Luke Shaw as a left centre back, bro, because he can't play left back no more. The bro can't run.
Play left back. He cannot play left back. And the thing is, I said this last season. Yeah, Luke Shaw's done as playing left back because offensively he gives you nothing, doesn't have the physical attributes.
Doesn't get forward.
Especially against the most athletic players. Him, I think, is a Luke Shaw. I like him as a left-sided centre back. When he's played left-sided centre back, I have no issue. Fitness. Can you even stay fit is my problem. I'm just tied it up to here with that. When you play left side, I was like, right, this actually worked. And I seen him play left side in a 4. I was like, damn, can't stay fit. And I think you could actually get some bread for him. I'm tired. I'm tired of him, man. I'm tired of Luke Shaw. Like, injuries. Ain't been here 10 years. Move him. Let's go.
That's what I mean. So Luke Shaw, bro, backup centre back. Between him and Sancho, they should be able to give us a full season, half a season each. You know that, bro, is the truth, blood. They're both crocs, man. You know them, man. So
if they can give us half from you, Martin.
If they can give us half a season each, bro, we got 2 left-footed centre backs there. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we got fucking Yoro and fucking.
That's why there needs to be another.
Yeah, and Yoro,
somebody else, and then
someone else. No, Yoro, Maguire, and then Evans.
Fuck Maguire. I ain't got no time for Maguire, man.
Listen, brother, I'll be real.
Bring me $1 million player, Rants. $1 million centre back. Anybody, man. Anybody but him.
I hear you. We get linked to that Jonathan Tarbell or something, bro.
Run me a squad player. We can find someone that level.
I don't see the point in buying a squad centre back here. Like, I don't see the point, bro.
You know why? Because Maguire is such a negative. No. Shaw for the other side. Left side.
Bro, listen, Maguire as 4th choice centre back here is not the worst.
I think you're being too kind. You should be 5th. You know what I'm saying? Put him 6th, man. You being kind, fam. That's way too kind, man. You should. I don't want Euro and then it's Maguire after him. Nah. Euro, squad player, Johnny Evans, then Maguire. I don't even want you making match day squads. You are such a negative. Like, at least with Luke Shaw, I go, all right, as much as I want you gone, you'll perform to a certain level. Big up to my Dun Sheik every time. Like, yes, I trust Luke Shaw to an extent, like, because defensively he's actually okay. Like, it's more the injuries, but Maguire, nah. Maguire next to a Martinez or Maguire next to, imagine, what we're saying, it could be Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire centre-back partnership. I'm not trying to see that, man. I'm not.
But bro, like, I'll be real, depending on the kind of football we're playing, it don't really matter. This is what
the big elephant in the room.
Need to understand, bro. If we're playing the right kind of football, like, if we need to do that as an emergency for 2 games, we should be fine, bro. Like, what people fail to actually acknowledge is that Man United are supposed to be the alpha. We're meant to be the big dog,
Absolutely.
Most of the time when we play teams.
Agreed.
Because we don't play like a big team and we don't keep the ball,
No.
It becomes a fucking issue, bro.
Yes.
That's when it becomes an issue. If we're playing front foot possession football and we've got the pressure on the other team,
and we're sustaining
the personnel at the back, shouldn't matter that much, bro. Like, why am man forgetting? Like, we never saw Sir Alec, putting out these bookie teams, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely,
bro. Remember the team, bro. Man, remember the team that swept Arsenal 8-2, bro. Remember
with 7 defenders, with Raphael and Fabio on the wings.
Team, bro.
Yeah, John O'Shea. I think Gibson was in it as well. John O'Shea was
Darren
there.
Gibson, bro. And the Silva brothers, bro.
The Silva brothers on the wing,
bro. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, when you've got the right kind of football, the personnel becomes secondary, bro.
It does. And I'm glad you said that, because I agree with you. The personnel becomes secondary. And if we had prime Sir Alex Ferguson on the dugout, cool. I trusted Fergie, even when he did things that I was like, huh? But I'm like, yo, you know better than me. I'm not forgetting who we have in the dugout. You mentioned the football we're playing. I still don't trust this man. And what I think we are relying on is not secondary. I think the individual quality is primary. That's why I'm so on players, because I don't trust this manager whatsoever. To deliver.
Yeah, but I really don't. Then you have a situation where you've got individual players. You've got individual players saving the manager, but no, the manager needs to do his thing.
And I don't think he's capable.
No, but me neither.
Think he's capable.
I don't think he's capable, but I believe he sacks himself, innit? Don't get me wrong.
Yes,
I believe he sacks himself.
He's eventually gonna get found out, and this is where I'm at. This is why I'm like, we need to just get, because you want quality there at the team anyway, regardless. Get quality in, because with him, I still don't know what football we're gonna play. I didn't watch the Rosenberg game because I'm like,
hey, bro, it wasn't worth watching. I'll be real.
He wasn't.
I wasn't worth watching. There was like 4 first-team players in the line.
It was like Rashford, Casemiro, Mount.
Second half, they changed everyone, bro. Like there was no one left. Like, when I tell you it wasn't worth watching, bro. Shout out the chat though. You know what I'm saying? Because the chat made it. The chat made it an event, bro. You know them, because it wasn't really an event, bruv. Like, it was dead. It was a dead game. We didn't learn anything from the game. It was as close to a waste of time, as you could get. Do you know what I mean? Because we didn't learn anything.
That's why I didn't do the watch along, because I didn't know till the day before, and people in my chat was like, United are playing tomorrow. Are you doing a watch along? I had no idea who was playing. No, I'm not. And yes, to Common Sensei, that's a fire username, by the way. We are system reliant. We know we do not have one with this guy, unless the manager has a manager transplant, and his personality changes, and all of a sudden we play in this whole different system. I hear it. I can only go based off of what I seen last season and how we were relying on last season, individuals. Varane, Martinez when he played, Diallo, and then the other players being tryhards. That's where it is. So that's why I'm looking at it and going, quality is going to be key. Could he switch it up? Yes. Do I believe he is? No. I don't think the manager's going. I'm not looking forward to this start of the season whatsoever. I'm not.
No, facts. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things where, as it stands, we're doing some good business.
Yes, I agree with that.
Like, I would have been a hell of a lot more confident if we were doing this with a proper manager.
Oh, I'm hanging onto the, you know what I'm saying, the ceiling on my light if we're doing this with a good manager, because I'm not like, not only are you bringing in individual quality, systems are key, and the Euros and Copa America showed that. Like, if anyone had any doubts about the importance of systems, we've seen some of the best players and top performers in Europe struggle in both. I watched both competitions and I seen it and I was like, damn. Like, yes, you should be performing better, but it goes to show how key systems are and how important they are to players. And England's a prime example of that. That we watch so many of those players play well for their clubs, and all of a sudden they go to England and it's like, you don't even look like the same guy. You don't even look like you can pass to a teammate 5-10 yards away from you. So that's what it is with the system. I just don't trust this manager to implement it. I really, really don't.
I hear that. And me neither. To be honest, from what I saw yesterday, obviously there was only 4 first-team players in the whole squad, so I wasn't expecting amazing football, but I would have liked to see a template. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I would have liked to see like, all right, cool. Off the ball, are we trying something different? On the ball, are we trying something different? And bro, I tell you, I didn't see nothing different. It looked like more of the same of last season, like freestyle football. And the second half team full of the kids looked better than the first half team.
And I bet the first half, without me watching, the first half team didn't play like the second half team.
No, they didn't.
Was it different? And that shouldn't be the case. It should be, no matter what players are playing, the system remains the same. Like,
and we still conceded bare chances as well yesterday.
Was it 22 shots conceded?
Bro, we conceded bare shots yesterday, bro. Our goalkeeper was on smoke, blood. Our goalkeeper was moving like Dalsim, blood. If we never had him in goal, we would have got back.
Did he play well? I've not heard a lot about them.
No, he played all right, bro.
He played all right. Okay.
If the keeper didn't play, we could have got fists up. I'll be real.
Yes, yeah, and that's it. It should remain the same, even though the levels drop down. It should still look a certain way. Like, all right, we're playing possession based, so you might just not keep possession as well and create a little bit less or create a lot less because of the lack of quality. But hopefully, with them man, just figure it out. Hopefully, when we bring in these new signings, your Xerxes, potentially a Euro and others, etc. Hey, we need big investment all over the pitch. You know what I'm saying, Christian? Midfield is not done. Like the attack, our attack
man,
is
you
not
got the
done.
back four. Listen, defensive is a structure. Defending is a structural discipline. It's not necessarily an individual thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because Wan-Bissaka is one of the best defensive players in 1v1 situations,
Absolutely.
but he's such a liability at the back post and stuff like that that he's a net negative. And he doesn't offer anything going forward. So he's literally a net negative, even though he's got one special power, bro. His superpower is not enough to make him a top player.
No, it's not. That's why I'd move him on. That's why I'd be like, go and get, well, we're not going to get a right back, but play Dalot there for the time being. And I'm sure there's a backup right back who can be a squad player in the youth. But you mentioned it there. System, it ties into that, especially defending and how it being system-based. You can use someone's best. If you have all right, you're good at these things, so let's cover your deficiencies. Man said we're hoofing balls for no reason. Sounds like I didn't miss too much then. Sounds like it's the exact same as last season. But yes, first teamers weren't there, but the idea wasn't there as well. But hopefully, what's going to bail us out is individual quality. That's how we get results. I can see it already against Fulham on the opening day. Poor performance, get boxed off the park, and we win 1-0. See, it's got it written all over. It's got it written.
100%, bro. That's what I mean. Unless we get the players that we're supposed to get.
Unless we get the players, and then we might the performance ain't the best, but it's more 2-0, 3-1 type of thing. And it's like, oh, those players had individually, they were quality. Because I don't trust these attackers. Xerxes, I feel like, yes, he's new. Diallo played well, but I'm not sure. Again, that ties back into the manager. How are we gonna play? It took literally the entire season for Diallo to get any meaningful minutes. I don't trust his manager to play Diallo.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got a choice.
You reckon he play? You reckon Ineos are forcing his arm?
No, not Ineos. It will be Jason Wilcox. Because they're saying that they want him to get a new deal, and he's not going to sign a new deal unless he's playing. You know, like that. So it's going to be a thing where Wilcox is definitely going to have an influence on the pathway between the players in the youth team and the first team.
He's the technical director.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that he'll say, "Yo, we need Ahmad to get some minutes." So I think Ahmad will get some minutes.
I hope so. I hope he gets meaningful minutes because he's the one attacker last season who I could point to and go, "Oh, I have even in the FA Cup final." I'm like, "All right, you could do something. I trust you," type of thing. That's what I would say. And just games in general. It was like I trust you in games in general to do the business or make something happen.
No, facts. Man said Laurie Whitwell confirms on Talk of the Devils that the compensation United paid for is close to what Newcastle paid for him, around 2.25 million. See, that's what I mean, bro. We we fist up Newcastle so bad, yeah. Them man sold their shares, blood, and dipped. You know them ones there, bro.
I
Like
love
man,
that. I love
bro,
that.
when man saw the girl, bruv.
Go on.
Them man sold their shares, bruv, and dipped, fam. I'm telling you, just because we shook them down
Love that.
and ran them
Love
out the
that.
country, fam. I hear it.
Love
This
that.
is what I'm
That's
saying.
great.
This is crazy. Them man tried to do the bad man thing. Them man were asking for 20 million, 15 million plus 5.
Libbies.
Man said, hold a little 3 million. Do you know what I mean? And a
Libbies.
Mars bar and get the fuck out of my office, mate.
Yes,
Do you know what I mean?
Libbies. Too
Them
bad
man
looking
got
for 20
moved to.
million. I will give United props to that negotiation. Did the business because everyone was like, just pay the money, just pay the money. Why is it taking so long? They identified Ashraf as their guy and got a good deal done. And they're saying it's too because they did not try and take us to court. Was it not? Was it not something like that? Or they were trying to?
No, we
complain
done
about
the
something? Or did we go
arbitration
to court?
thing.
We
They
went to
were
court,
upset
okay.
with us.
Yeah.
And we basically said, listen, yeah, like we're not paying what you want, and we're willing to go to the court of arbitration because you're taking the piss pretty much. Because you can't sign Ashworth for, I think they paid like 2 to 3 million for him from Brighton, but then you're demanding 20 for us to pay. Like, and he's only been with you for what, 18 months or something like that. You're taking the piss. That don't even make no sense.
They tried to think.
You tried to shake us down, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And instead we bullied you. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. So nah, man. I think so far the way we're doing our business, when I look at the buyback clauses that we've inserted, the way that we got rid of Donny van der Beek and then we put the sell-on clause and the add-ons and all these other things, like the way we're structuring deals right now is of a team that kind of has a fucking clue, and it's not normal.
If the business, yeah, it's because we haven't been used to it, but we actually have. You mentioned Wilcox before and others. We actually have just footballing people. They're actually people who have been in these roles before. Like, so you're automatically going to be better because you're just going to do. If you're a director of football, there's certain things you're just going to do automatically. That if I'm in the job, I'm not going to do because I'm not a director of football. Or if you take somebody from another profession and put them in that role. So that's what it is. I like the business. Mine is keeping the manager. I have no qualms with what these men have done. Zero qualms with what they would do. The players we signed, well, we only signed one, but the players we've been linked to, the way we've been negotiating deals, the Dan Ashworth deal, the way we've been trying to sell players. You mentioned Donny van der Beek as well. I have no qualms with it whatsoever. It seems they probably had input on the Sancho and Ten Hag thing, and let's draw a line in that so it just didn't rumble on and become a whole summer saga, which it would have become. That would have Dragon Ball Z saga written all over it, 2.0. That was the Namek saga. That was because that's been running for a long, long time. When was it? Like September, when he said when we lost to Arsenal. And then it ran literally all the way up until now, till they drew a line under the sun.
Yeah.
Because it was still ongoing when he was at Dortmund.
Yeah, but even that, it shows the fact that the managers come out publicly and said, listen, we've drawn a line under it. That means they were pulled into the office and said, all right, you man need to you stop fucking with my money.
Well, and that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's like when you and your sibling or you and a family are messing around and your mom or, you know what I'm saying, or your aunt, his mom, like, hey, you two sort this out. What are we doing there? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we ain't none of this no more type of thing. Because it shouldn't have been playing out in public. It should have not even got to that point. Like, as long as that drew on. Like I said, literally September. That was September 2023. What was I saying? September. And we're now in July and we've now finally drew a line in the sand. So it went all summer, legit to the point, even when he was at Dortmund, it was still a conversation. People were still talking about it. Yeah, man, 100%. Yo, anyone who knows about Dragon Ball Z knows them sagas are hella long, man. That Namek saga, hella long, yo. Frieza fighting Goku for time.
Hey, Frieza was mad. Frieza was brazen.
Frieza had the monologues, man. They all saying that.
But Frieza was the coldest villain. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, people. So, like, even this Luckhurst guy, this guy's an idiot anyway, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'll be real, yeah. I don't know. It's one of them ones where, for me, it's kind of like he's meant to be a journalist, isn't it? And I don't understand him. Because it's like, if you're a journalist, and for the club, are you not supposed to be a journalist and write like a journalist instead of writing like a football fan? Or is that just, or have I lost Have I lost
No,
something?
you're right. If you're a journalist and you're writing, it depends. If you're writing for a publication as a journalist, you're not supposed to give your personal opinion. You're supposed to just give the facts on the matter and the rumors and like what's going on in said situation. However, if he's tweeting, he's
Yeah, but he shouldn't
tweeting
be.
like
But he shouldn't be. But he shouldn't be tweeting his personal opinion because
he needs to let it be known if it's his personal opinion or not. As a
yeah, but
journalist,
even
that's what
nah,
he should
but
do.
for me, but the reason why, yeah, but the
Go on.
reason why I don't like it is because if you're supposed to be, yeah, if you're supposed to be a journalist and you're writing for a specific club, yeah, if you start to give your own, if you start to show your own personal biases on another platform,
Yeah.
it discredits everything.
Go on.
It discredits everything, in my opinion. Because it's like I don't really want to know this stuff. Because, like, for instance, yeah, my guy Simon, yeah, that works with the club, Simon Peach. I knew him before he was at Man United.
Yeah.
And he's a Southampton fan. So when he writes about Man United, he's writing as a football fan, as a journalist, bruv.
Okay.
He don't put his he doesn't even put his professional opinions on Southampton on Twitter. He doesn't tweet that.
I hear that.
Do you know what I'm saying? He doesn't tweet that, bro, because he's a fucking journalist, bro.
Yeah, I think you have to let go because people are following him on that Samuel Lockhurst account as a journalist looking for information. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so why is he putting
information.
out his opinion on Manchester United and Jadon Sancho when man are not following you because you're a Man United fan? Man are following you because you're supposed to be a fucking journalist.
Yeah, that's where.
Am I wrong for thinking?
No. That's where the two cross over. To me, you should just have a separate account. That's what it is.
Or you should just shut the fuck up.
This guy, you just don't like his.
No, bro, I'll be real. Because man follow me because they know I'm a Man United fan and they know that I have opinions about loads of different things. They follow me for my opinions. Man follow you because you're a journalist, bro.
That's true.
You're not a content creator.
Yeah, so you're saying be a journalist, and that's why
be a journalist and shut the fuck up.
That's why I said if you want to tweet your personal opinions, just have another account.
Or shut the fuck up. Because why do
this guy
like, bro? Or just shut the fuck up. I'll be real because
go on,
bro, if you're a journalist, yeah, why
you're saying be a journalist?
Bro, if you're a journalist, why do you feel like people want to hear your personal opinion? We don't. We only want to hear facts. You're a journalist. I don't want to hear no journalist's opinion on anything. I want to hear the truth. I want to hear the news.
Because you follow him for being a journalist, but him having that,
I'm not following you because you're funny or you're a nice guy. I'm following you because you're meant to know shit.
Yeah, and that's why I said just have separate accounts. That's what he should do.
Yeah, exactly. For his friends and family, whoever the fuck
you have
wants
separate
to
accounts because then people will follow him because it's the same way I have my own personal account, but then I have at Sarcasm City TV account because for Sarcasm City TV, that's just solely for the channel and what's going on and everything like that. Whereas my account is my personal opinions. I wouldn't use the Sarcasm City TV account to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you just separate. That's why I said that.
Bro, like even Fabrizio, for instance.
Yeah, because Fabrizio, he making too much. Yeah.
But Fabrizio's a content creator, but he moves in the journalist circles. You don't say Fabrizio saying, I think Mbappe shouldn't go to Real Madrid.
No.
Bro, what are you talking about? You don't see Fabrizio giving his opinion on players' fucking performances in a game because he knows that that's not why we follow you.
We don't follow. We follow you for the 3 words, man. Here we go. That's why we follow you, man. We follow you for updates, which I get. And if Fabrizio wanted to do that, that's what I would say is the same thing. Just have another account.
I'm saying. Like, bro, the fact that we know, that Lockhurst is a racist, we know it. Like,
I didn't know this.
He's a fucking racist, blood. If you look at the way this player tweets, and the players that he targets, is very fucking obvious, that he don't like black players, isn't it? It's obvious.
Got you.
Like that. So
that makes sense.
When he's saying, when I watched Man United all last season, and not once did I think, we need Jadon Sancho. Who gives a fuck what you think? Man are following you for the news, cuz.
That I get. Be a journalist. It's a journalist. Bro, I'm sure in his bio it says journalist account. And
we are not following you for your opinion on what Man United need and what they don't need, bro. You're supposed to deliver us the news.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, fam. That I agree with. Yes.
And this is my problem. And this is my problem with people like him because we know that these things are fueled by something else, bro. It's either you're a journalist or you're not a journalist and you're a content creator, bro. We don't care about your opinions, bruv. You're meant to be old media. You're meant to be fucking journalist. You're supposed to
but you want to be
give us
new media,
information.
man. Everyone wants to be new media, man. Everyone wants to be in front of the camera with the mic on, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to be all in the videos dancing. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man.
No,
it's mad.
I hear that. I hear that, but
is.
in my opinion, it's not professional.
No, it isn't. I agree with that. Yes. Everyone wants to rap, man.
It's not professional because if you work for a mainstream outlet, you're not really supposed to know who these guys support because it's meant to be professional.
It's meant to be,
you know what I mean? It's meant to be, it's meant to be objective. Like that's what it's meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
When you're writing articles, and I know you just don't like certain man, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? How are they allowing this? How are they allowing this? Like, literally, pick a lane. This brother's got like one toe in this water and another toe in this water. Like, what are you doing?
Because it looks fun over here, man. Content creating's fun. He's like, forget this journalist stuff.
You know content creating's fun until a man runs up on you on the roads, fam. You know, like that. Then we'll see in it. Because this guy's a fucking idiot, bro. I'll be honest. He's a fucking idiot, bro. I can't stand him. You know, like that. And the thing is, I don't follow him, but certain things will just pop up. This brother's name keeps popping up, bro.
Because I'll follow him so he don't pop up on my timeline. So,
bro, I don't follow him. I'm sure I've got him muted and stuff like that. But because man works for certain publications, it always just kind of leaks onto my timeline somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's just a nasty piece of work, bro. You know when you can tell, that the undercurrent of racism is just there.
See it. Were you saying he was on the bus with the Argentinians?
Brother, he was driving that shit.
Joke, by the way, people.
Bro, man was driving that bus, He was playing the backing track, bro, over the speakers.
I was with it.
This what, bro. So I'm trying to tell you, this guy's a fucking idiot. And this is just what it is. Man saying, when I was watching Man United, I wasn't thinking we need Jadon Sancho. Brother, we finished 8th. What are you talking about?
Yo, we need all the talent we can get.
And this brother made the Champions League final and put in one of the performances of the season.
Yeah.
Like, undisputedly, but you wasn't thinking about Jadon Sancho. So what, bro? Why do we care? Why do we care what you think, Sancho has squashed the beef with the manager. Most people that wanted the manager out have kind of said, you know what? We're going to ease off that now and see what Man United do, and we're just getting on with it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. I don't want this brother here, but at the same time, I'm not dwelling on that.
He's here, I'm not dwelling on it. I'm just at 5 stages of grief. I'm at the 5th. I'm at acceptance. As soon as he was announced that he was here, I was like, all right, as soon as
it was announced he was here, I'm like, all right, cool. There's nothing I can do about this in the short term. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and look at everything else around it and chill, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if the manager is what I think he is, and I believe he is, he's going to sack himself anyway. So I don't need to focus my energy there. Let me focus my energy on, cool, what transfer business are we doing? Do you know what I mean? How have Ineos handled the Sancho situation? Very well. How have they handled the situation with the coaching stuff? Very well. They fucked off his people, brought in Ruud van Nistelrooy.
That's crazy how they just removed all of his people.
Just removed him, bro.
I just went and
brother came in with these guys and they're gone now. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Is it Van der Gaal?
Van der Gaal, gone, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
And there was stories coming out saying the players didn't like him because he was too similar to Ten Hag. Them man were both dickheads, and you know what it is. You can't have bad cop, bro. Like the number 2 has to be good cop. Yes. And it's like, no, the players didn't like. They were too similar. So one of them's gone now. You look at the fact that they've changed the physio situation. They're working on that as well. The training ground's getting worked on, so they're training somewhere else.
About time.
Like, bro, loads of things are actually happening. So because loads of things are actually happening, I'll ease off the manager situation for now. Let me watch the preseason, see how we play football, see if anything's better. And then I assess it from there. But there's no point me dwelling on something that I cannot change.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why I didn't dwell on it. And that's why I just went straight to acceptance. I was like,
there you go. But
I said, forget. Like,
but this
I want to see
point.
what we do. But yeah, go on, fam, go on.
But this is the point. But when the manager has come out and say, me and Sancho have drawn a line under it, why are these men still dragging it on?
Yeah,
Do you understand? Because it's like it's personal, bro. They don't want to like him, bro.
yeah. And they
That's
wanted
what
it
it
to,
is.
and a lot of people, because they had picked a side with that, now that he's back, don't want to go, okay. Now
But
the
that's it.
manager who should be quote unquote most offended by what Sancho said, which we'll not get into, he said, I'm good with it. But people will still have a problem with it. It's
But
like,
this is
all
the
right.
point. If the manager has said, yeah, bro, the manager said, listen, we've drawn a line under it.
Mhm.
Sancho's a good player. Man said we need good players. Sancho's a good player. We've drawn a line under it. And then these men are saying, yeah, but has he said sorry? Shut up, bro. Does it matter?
It
Does it
don't
matter?
matter.
The
Them man have
manager
done
said
it for
they're
the,
cool.
yeah, so they're cool. Yeah.
The manager said they're cool. So they're cool. Why are you worried about whether he said sorry or not? Because you man are dickheads.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like the need to be right, yeah, means more to these man than the team playing good football. Like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've said this a lot because it's a lot about it is feeling. And it's
Of
how
course
it
it is.
makes you, how it makes people feel. And when I say that, it's like people, or how how it makes people feel rather than results, rather than the team actually being the best. That's why people will look at results go poorly and go, well, I don't want the manager to go because I like him. That's what that is. It's not by a word to my guy saying, it's not Malcolm XFC. It's not by any means necessary. It's not, I want us to be successful, but I want us to be successful in this way with the manager I like, with the players I like, with a certain amount of youth players in the side, etc. Is the youth player good or not? Just using that as an example. Forget whether he's from Carrington. He can be from Manchester, born and bred through Carrington. Is he good? Does he add to the team? Does he help us achieve results? If he does, yes. If he doesn't, move him on. Because you hear a lot of that, and that's where it stems from with that. It's like, can Sancho help us win games? Yes. Well, forget how you apologize. Don't worry about what's going on in their working relationship. How does it translate to the pitch? If Sancho plays well, good. If Sancho plays poorly, bad. Simple as
bro,
that.
The thing is, the whole point of being a fan of the team is, you want what's best for the team, innit?
Yes.
There's no way you saw Sancho playing for Dortmund, and what he was doing in the Champions League, and wasn't looking at that saying, like, boy, I wish he could do that in a Man United shirt. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you be thinking that if you're a Man United fan?
Especially when our wingers are terrible minus Diallo. It's not even like we have good wing. It's not even like we have a good attack. That's what don't make no sense. And I'm not even sat here saying Sancho's the answer. You know what I'm saying? Give him a run. He can do no worse. And I said this about Diallo literally in the entire part of last season. Try him. Play him 5 games. He can't do no worse than the other wingers out. He can do no worse than Anthony Rashford or Garnacho. He could do as bad, but he can't do any worse. And what happens when we played him? He actually was a positive.
But
He
the
got
wickedest thing is you can say the same about Jaden, but this is the funny thing though, because it's different rules for different people. Because we had either the privilege or misfortune, whichever you decide to put it in, of watching Garnacho, and Rasmus Højlund, for upwards of 30 plus games in the season. And if you're telling me that giving Sancho a run of 30 games, he could play worse than them two, I struggle to believe it.
I don't think he does. And that's my point. I'm not even saying he's the guy and we would have done so much better. I'm just saying, hey, you know what? Attempt it. Please. Because we've seen it with Diallo. And the crazy part is the arguments against Sancho was the same arguments against Diallo. Where it was like, oh, Diallo, this and that. He's never. And then Diallo played, everyone was like, wow, Diallo he's actually a baller, you know. Like he actually had a positive impact on the team. I'm just saying, like you said there, run him 30 games, run him 5 matches. Let's just see. And then if it goes bad, you can revert back and switch it back. We've seen it with Southgate, with England, playing the same team with the same front three. I'm like, switch it. What can go wrong? Attempt something else. Play other players. But it's like there's no accountability for poor performances. So
but it just depends on the players, because, like, for instance, they'll turn around and say, oh, Sancho was given a chance and that and this, that, and the other. Sancho was never given a chance at Man United at his time. When you compare it to Garnacho, 30 starts in the Premier League, bro. Brother, bro, listen. You can, if you give someone 30 starts, you can say, yo, they were given a chance. Certain man were telling me Pellistri was given a chance. What, away to Bayern Munich in the Champions League? You called that a fucking chance.
He weren't given a fair opportunity because then he didn't play the next game after that. It's like a fair opportunity is a run of games.
If you don't give a man a run of games, and not just giving a man a run of games, let man know that, yo, the next 5 starts are yours, regardless of how you play.
Yeah,
It's up
that's
to
it.
you to keep the shirt. That's what giving someone a chance is. Giving someone a chance is not cool. I'm going to start you, but if you don't have a good first half, I'm going to sub you off at halftime.
Yeah, that's not it.
That
And
is
that's
not
not fair.
giving someone a chance, bro. That's not
And
what
you
that is.
and you're gonna get that player's backup when he sees other players in your position not performing well. That's what, and then they don't. How come they ain't held to the same standard I am? That should be fair. If I'm only given a half, everyone should be only given one half, or
There
one
you go.
game, or 2 games, or 3 games, fair across the board. Then it's like, all right, we know where we stand with this manager, even if we disagree. But it's like one player gets 2 matches in a row and one gets 30. Wait, what? How does that work out? And that's what it is. And that's why I said, even with last season with Sancho, as talented as he is, we should have let him go because I didn't see the manager playing him. And that's how it turned out. Even before everything happened, I was like, and I have my doubts about that now because I don't trust this guy unless all of a sudden he decides to start rotating because there's Anthony, Garnacho, Rashford, Diallo, Sancho.
Yeah.
Someone gonna miss out. If you want to say Central, we signed Zirks, you got Hoyland, potentially another striker. We know Bruno's gonna play in the 10, and let's not forget about the forgotten man, Mason Mount. Where is Sancho getting regular game time to even have an impact? I don't trust this guy to do anything correct. And that's not me dwelling on it. That's
and
just me
even with the
looking at going
Rashford
forward.
thing, man said, yo, he's gonna let Rashford play himself
into
into form because we know what he can do. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we know what he can do. I'm gonna play him regardless.
So that means you're not picking the team based on form. So what are we doing? How can you turn around and say a man's not training well, but then say that you're not picking players on form anyway? You're picking them on what you know they can do. Which one is it?
Facts. Trust.
Do you know what I'm saying? And where are you lot getting Hoyland's number 9 from, bro? Because it's not on
I seen it on socials, but I don't know how true it is.
It's not on the Man United Instagram. It's not on the Man United website. So why are people saying it like it's done? Because I've been seeing it throughout I've been seeing it in my chat throughout the whole day, but it's nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? I did see it on my socials.
I'm saying it's coming from Goldfish. That's the source. That's you man's source, bro. Listen, anything that comes from there, don't put it in my chat. I'll be real, because if that's your source, bro, then nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
I'm good. I'm good, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? When it's announced, we'll have that discourse if we need to have it. Do you know what I'm saying? But giving him the number 9 after the season he had last season doesn't make very much sense. It doesn't make very much sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Giving a number 9 to a striker that was dropped towards the end of the season.
No, and you know, on top of that,
they didn't even start the cup final.
Yeah, and on top of that, adding more pressure onto him. Like he's not already under the spotlight after having a poor season, after having a poor Euros. His confidence is rock bottom. His confidence is the lowest it's ever been in his professional career. Why put more spotlight on him? What he needs to be doing is taken away from the spotlight. What he needs is less that. He needs to just go under the radar, get back to basics, get back to applying yourself, get back to putting in effort. Like that's where he needs to be. So that would be the wrong move. And then see where you're at. And then hopefully, again, I say this very loosely, there is some form of system there to assist him. Hopefully with Rude there, he's getting instruction. That's what he needs to be at this point. I'm like, you need instruction. Attacking options, I can't stress this enough, I think are woeful. However, with instructions, maybe you get a little bit more out of them. All right, when such and such has this, make this run, make this pass. All right. Well, yeah, we'll see.
I hear it. You know what I mean? So let's wait until it gets announced. If it gets announced, then we'll talk about it.
That's fair.
Do you know what I'm saying? But until then, yeah, less of that, bro. Because it just sounds a bit like a waffle to me. Like it wouldn't make no sense. Because when my man's coming out, Jim and them man and talking about saying we need a striker, why would you then give the 9 to the guy that you clearly don't have faith in?
Yeah, facts.
To me, that doesn't make no sense. Even if Xerxes don't get the 9.
Yeah, because the 9 is vacant, isn't it?
Yeah, and if say they wanted Tony. Do you know what I'm saying? If say they wanted Tony or whatever, then you give Tony the 9. Do you know what I'm saying? But you don't give a 9 to a striker that is definitely not your first choice. Because Rasmus ain't the first choice. He's not. If he was a first choice striker, you definitely don't bring in someone that's got a completely different profile to him. Clearly, there must be a way that you want to play in it.
Mm-hmm. And there's not these strong links as well, because I think that was like first and foremost what we heard was number 9, and it's multiple number 9s. So it's like, yeah, go and get. And to man who says Højlund has an intelligence problem, not a work rate, but I agree. I half agree with this. Do I think he has an intelligence problem? Yes. Does he have a work rate problem? Also, yes. Because if you want to apply, we can apply making. He don't make runs. He don't run channels. That's just applying yourself. He don't he'll battle with the centre back if the ball happens to be there. Other than that, he don't do anything. When have we seen him pull onto a fullback? I don't think I've watched that in all season. Never ever seen him do that. Pull onto the back post. Not even from across. Forget pulling onto a back post. Our fullback has the ball and run the channel. You could do that. More than capable. I can do that. Like anyone can do that. That's applying yourself. But hey, we move.
I hear it. When I say no, the French Federation's taking Argentina Football Federation to court. Bro, what's the deal with all that? Someone said that they're gonna contact the Premier League or something. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, what are they trying to get players suspended or something?
I presume so, because it's to do with the chant. Because when someone had translated it, what was it? They were singing about Mbappe and said his mum's from. Where did he say his mum was from? They said his dad's Cameroon and his mum's from somewhere else.
His mum's Algerian or something.
That was it. So I'm paraphrasing. I can't remember what African country it was, but yeah, let's say it was Algerian. So the chant was his mum's Algerian. His dad is from Cameroon, but he's got a French passport. I don't know why they singing about. First and foremost, I don't know why they singing about Mbappe anyway. Like, I didn't get when that happened. That makes no sense. Like, it is, and yeah, it is discriminatory. 100% is discriminatory. Of course, it's racially charged. Yes, it's like because you're singing about a man's race.
I'm seeing better people talking about Enzo, but where were Sandro and fucking Garnacho during this, blood? Because I just keep hearing the talk about.
You know why? Because it was on Enzo was the one who went live.
Okay.
So Enzo was the one that went live, and he was fronting the camera. When I've watched it, I couldn't, because you can't see everybody. I couldn't see Enzo. I couldn't see Martinez. I couldn't see Garnacho. Not saying they weren't singing. I'm just saying I couldn't see them. The chat will know better than me. But when I watched it, I couldn't see him. But Enzo's front and center. That's why he's getting the backlash. Well, it's very discriminatory remarks, 100%.
What I'm confused about is they played in a Copa America, yeah? What's that got to do with France?
There's nothing. What's that got to do with Mbappe? Nothing.
Bruv, what has that got to do with anyone, bruv, other than just enjoy your thing, bro?
Nope.
Do you get it? That's what I don't understand. And this is why they need to throw the book at all of them, because it's like, it was unprovoked. It's not like they just beat France.
yeah, that's it.
You know, it's not even like they just beat France. They just said, you know what? We're happy. Let's just be racist, blood, for no reason.
let's just sing about this guy's mom and dad.
Yeah, bro, because this is how we let off steam. You know them ones. Like to me, that's the weird thing about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is the weird thing, bro. Like,
I woke up this
morning. I woke up this morning, and someone said to me on Twitter, I was like, "Oh, Rants, have you seen the Argentina thing?" I was like, "Brother, listen, if you know the history of that country, you know that's just a normal Tuesday for these men.
All you have to do is do your history. That's all
just
you have to do.
Google's, blood. Just say why are there no black players for Argentina?" And then let Google show you the rest.
Yeah, man. Just look after World War II people in that when just look after that and just go back. Just see after World War II, like where Nazis and things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them man were housing them Nazis, bro. I'm telling you.
Because South America, I would say, when I look at all of the South American countries play, there's a lot of people mind a ranted skin tone there. You know what I'm saying? When you look at
every other country, bro.
Everyone next to them, everybody.
Every other country, bro. Like, why are we pretending?
Ecuador, Bolivia, Brazil.
Brother, why are we pretending like it's not the only country that ain't got black people?
It's
the only one. Man said the biggest slave port in South America, bro, in the world,
crazy.
Brazil, blood, and right next door, there ain't no black people.
There's no one, none whatsoever, none.
All right, cool, Lenny.
And we. The crazy part is we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We pitch up everywhere. Hey, Germany's number 10 is called Jamal. You know what I'm saying? Germany's number 10 is called Jamal.
Spain even got black girl playing for them now. Man, see the national team, they got black girl and black man, bro. Even Spain just said, you know what, fuck this.
Spain said, fuck it, yo. We need some of this.
Spain said it's 2024. We need to allow this. Man, have to put some seasoning in the paella now, bro.
We want to win. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is,
bro. Argentina, like, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Spain, their right wing, their star players called Lamine. You know what I'm saying? And tell you all you need to know.
Man, they got him and Nico just cutting shape.
Nico and Lamine, you know. Like,
but this is what I'm trying to say.
Germany out there with Jamal and Leroy, man. Like, what we doing out
But
here?
this is what I'm trying to say, yeah. And Argentina, like, nah. You get it? Like, this is it. You have to look into that.
You do. Yeah.
You have to
really
look
do.
into that, bro. Like, bro, if it's not sparking your curiosity, just a little
There's
bit.
nothing. Because there's no other continent. There's no other continent like that where there's one race, every other country about one that I can think of. Chat, maybe you lot know. Everywhere in South America, there's black people, apart from this one country. Every single where in South America. You know
this is what I'm saying, bro.
Like, this might be like Europe if there was just one place in Europe where there's no, like, yeah, all right.
Bro, cool. Even, bruv, Switzerland got bare black man.
Yeah, man. They got, what's his face? Yeah, man. Man, like, they say, Mbolo, you know what I'm saying, playing for them. Bro, and Doi.
Yeah, black man, bro.
This
is what I'm trying to say. How come there's none? How come there's none in Argentina, bro? It makes you think, innit? Yeah, like even Germany have done it, bro.
Even Germany, like I said, man, Leroy and Jamal, like, yo, they was like, yo, and there'll be more. That's the craziest part,
brother. This is my point, innit? So when man is saying our Rants, did you see what Argentina did, brother? I'm not surprised.
Know what time it was?
I'm not surprised. This is what these men are on, and that's why you lot that was in the watch along with me before. What did I say? I said this is why I'm supporting Colombia, bro.
Yeah, I said Colombia straight.
I said straight. I said I'm supporting Colombia, bro, because ban them Argentina, man, because I know what they're on. And I said that before the game. I didn't even watch the game, but I said, listen, man, I team Colombia because I know what them man are on. I can't support Argentina, bro. How?
I get that. I was with Colombia anyway. I watched Colombia because Colombia played the better football in the tournament anyway.
See that I didn't even watch the tournament, but I refused.
Yeah, it's a good tournament actually. It was the complete like proper throwback, like a complete different. Like people always trying to compare the two to like the Euro. It's just different. Like just more gets gone. Like the referees just let more tackles go, more flying in. Like man was just there, just grabbing each other up, and all them type of things, flying into tackles. As you've seen what happened in the Uruguay-Colombia game as well. So, yeah, it was a good tournament to watch. It was.
100. Man said Real Madrid are making moves for Trent. I saw that earlier. Apparently, he's Jude's only brethren in the England camp. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, so you know what it's like.
Bro, man said that he was Jude's only brethren in the England camp. Yeah, and now he's getting linked to Real Madrid. I don't think that's the thing. The Trent Alexander thing. I don't think he would want to go. And also, I just don't think they would want him. That sounds like agent doing silly buggers to get more money for Trent, bro.
Which the agent would be smart. I think it's dependent on a few things. If Klopp was there, still, I'd hear it. Now it's just for the first time, and because that's the only manager who's ever managed him club level. Now there's uncertainty. How do I get on with Slot? How does he use me? For example, do I thrive in his system? Like that's where I think it will stem from. Because I don't think it will be this season, but eventually Madrid are gonna look to move on from Carvajal. I think he's like 33, 34. So they'll look to replace him with someone. It's just a question of who. So I could see it happening. It depends, like I said, transform. I think if Trent has a good season, a great season, they might look at him potentially because he fits in over there.
Does he?
It's the type of move that they'll make. Yeah. Attacking fullback. I could see that.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, but Real Madrid ain't that no more, bro. Like when Carlo Ancelotti's ready to do his terrorist football, you can't have Trent in that.
Nah, man, you know what Ancelotti's like? Hook him. You know what I'm saying? Word to Ligue 1, a stinker and hooked. You know what I'm saying, man? That's what man's doing.
I'm not really sure, you know.
Man might do that because he may know what. They might keep Carvajal and just have him there. So if he is ready to do that, like if they're playing away at City now, Trent's probably not playing, no. But I could see them going there. I could see them definitely because right backs, if you look at it, unless they go and get a LENY YORO type right back. Oh yeah, it's crazy to Emmanuel in the chat. I don't want to butcher your first name. It's
a mad thing, bro.
Yeah, because Madrid's been around for a minute. I've heard that for a number of years now.
Brother, what is this I'm reading on my thing?
Who is this? I don't even know who is that.
Brother, is that Serena like Sabrina with no B, blood? Is that a woman? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Hey, the women's team got brought it home. I'm gonna check now.
Listen, bro. Listen, I'm on the verge of 100,000. Yeah. So if it's a woman, I'm not even talking about it.
Okay.
You know what?
Looking here now. Dutch. Let's see. Former player who has been the manager of the England's women's national team.
I say no more. Next subject, bro.
You know what? Smart.
Next
Smart
subject,
on your behalf.
bro. Listen,
Smart
listen,
on your
bro.
behalf,
Listen.
man.
I didn't work this, bro.
That means Rants wishes her the best in her future endeavors.
Yeah,
and
bro.
the job.
Yeah. Listen, that's it.
Yeah. That's it, man. That's what you're saying.
I mean,
you are that flabbergasted by it because you're just like, yo, she could do the business.
All the best, man. You know what I'm saying? All the best.
There you go. Because she's currently the England manager, yeah. Just
nice. Good for her, bro. This is it, bro. Like, I prefer not to speak. This is it. This is it.
That talks about Richard. They won't go and get. They won't go and get.
Listen, I already said I don't want no foreign manager. Do you know what I mean? And now they're trying to throw a foreign woman.
Wait, how come you don't want? How come you don't want a foreign manager?
Because I don't want one. You know the ones. I think England are too big a nation to have a foreign manager, bro. It doesn't make no sense.
But even if there's not an English manager, let's say there isn't an English manager you think is equipped to do the job, would you still want a foreign manager?
But there is though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I believe the only time that an English manager shouldn't get a job is if there's a foreign manager that's better than them, but also they have to be culturally in tune with this country. Right. So they have to be in tune with the culture here, and also they have to have been in this country long enough that they know the players, understand the players. Do you get it? So like for instance, or a Jose. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they've been here for over a decade. They watch the Premier League probably week in, week out.
Yeah.
They know the players because they've managed them or managed against them.
Yeah.
They kind of know the culture. They know the expectation here. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't bring in some fucking random.
No, you definitely don't bring in a random. You bring in the best person for the
manager.
job.
Like when they brought in Capello, what the fuck Capello know about Premier League football? What the fuck Sven-Goran Eriksson know about Premier League football? You know them ones. If you're gonna bring in a foreign manager, then bring in a manager that's acclimatized, to the culture.
So you're not opposed to it. Okay, that's
no, but I am though. I am opposed to it. But if you are gonna do it, then
would you be cool? Would you be cool with Klopp?
Stipulations. Yeah, I would be cool with Klopp.
Yeah,
but Klopp is one of the best managers in the world. But
that's the point I'm making.
I would rather Eddie Howe or Graham Potter get an opportunity before you go out and fucking give a German the job, bro. Because it's like you're meant to be the home of football, yeah. You got all these £100 million players, so get a fucking English manager then. Do you get what I'm saying?
I have to hear the point. That's why I asked about Klopp to see if you would. Personally, I think if we're talking solely English, I think Eddie Howe is the best man for the job. We're talking.
I think it's between him and Graham Potter. The one thing
Graham Potter would be second on my list.
The reason why Graham Potter would be first on my list is because I've seen more from Graham Potter in terms of tactical diversity. In terms of I've seen him play 3 at the back, I've seen him play 4 at the back, I've seen him play 1 up front, I've seen him play 2 up front. I feel like he's got a bit more variety to his tactics.
I'd give him the tactical edge over Eddie Howe. Where I give Eddie Howe the edges in regards to the man management, in regards to the football that he plays. Even though Graham Potter did play good football at Brighton, look at the way that he's got that Newcastle team, like in regards to attack. We've mentioned culture, attack. That's what I would say. His attacking, like I think they were the third highest goal scorers in the league last season, and I wouldn't say their attack is the third best in the league.
He's good. Hey, bro, listen, Eddie Howe.
I know you're not against him. I'm just making.
And Eddie Howe is more
like
of a
Gordon and
intensity. The intensity his team plays with, but it's not an international. It's not an international intensity. Like I feel like Potter's football is more kind of suited to continental football. He's coached in Sweden. Do you know what I mean? And his thing's more like that. Whereas I think Eddie Howe,
cultured, you're saying?
Yeah, Eddie Howe's is a bit more like physicality. All my players are 6'3". Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's more suited to English Premier League. I don't know how that translates to international football, but I think both of them deserve the opportunity before any foreign manager. I don't think there's a foreign manager that deserves an opportunity before either of them because they're not English. Do you know what I'm saying? And England's a big enough fucking nation.
I don't think any of them are better than Klopp, though.
No, but fuck Klopp, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's German.
Well, he's the best man for the job, though.
No, but he's not the best English man for the job.
No, he's not the best Englishman, but I'm just picking from because whether England is successful or not, I'm not too fussed about. I'm just saying in regards to looking at it, and I look at the squad that England have, I look at the managers available.
Hey, brother, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck here because listen, we're all friends in it. Yeah.
This gonna
be I've got a Caribbean restaurant. Yeah. I ain't hiring no white chef. Yeah. That's not from the Caribbean. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't care how good you can cook, yeah.
That's fair.
Man, I want you in my kitchen, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's just like I wouldn't let a white man cut my hair, yeah, under very, very specific conditions, bro. You know them ones there. I mean, bro. Brother, if you're a white man and you've cut 1 million black people's hair, I'll still want to see you cut another black man's hair right in front of me before I let you.
No, that's fair because you're looking from a skill set perspective.
Bro, no, because you're white, bro. I don't trust you to cut my hair.
Yeah, but like, the thing is, I don't
trust you, blood. I don't trust you, bro. I'll be honest, bro. I do not trust you. Like, I do not care. Like, I need to see with my own eyes that you know what you're doing.
And say a brethren recommended him. I was like, it's cold, and they're showing you the cut.
Bro.
You still not doing it.
Brethren play tricks on you all the time.
No, your brethren's got the cut, bro. And it's like, yo, it's fire.
I'm not comfortable. I'll be honest. There's just certain things that just ain't for certain people, bro. It's the culture thing, bro. That's why if you're a white man, yeah, and you're a yardie, yeah, as soon as I hear the accent, I'll be like, yeah, cool, say no more. I'll sit in the chair, no problem. If I hear the yard accent, bro, and it's a white man, I'll sit in the chair, bro. I'll sleep in the chair. But no white geezer called Gary that sounds like this ain't cutting my fucking hair. There's no chance, bro. I'm telling you. I'm not having it.
I'm just saying, before I grew my hair out and I used to get cuts, I ain't letting no one cut my hair, period, without seeing previous work. And that's just me, though. I need to see previous work.
But you're more likely to sit in the chair of a black barber without seeing his work.
I'm not saying in no one's chair.
Be honest.
But I am, yes. No, you're right. Yes, you are right.
Brother, if I go into an Indian restaurant,
yes, you're right. You're right.
And I see a black man behind the counter, I'll think I stepped into the wrong shop. I'll be like, what is this?
I hear that.
Imagine you went in a Chinese and you saw a white woman called Paula.
Yeah,
bro, what? Paula, yeah? Say no more. I'm gone.
I hear that. What you're saying from a cultural standpoint with the barber thing does make sense. I'm not saying you're wrong with that. Bro, I'm just saying I need to see something. Am I more likely? Yes. But I just look for in the barber perspective, I need to see something beforehand.
Brother, listen, if I see the white woman in the Chinese, when she opens her mouth, she needs to sound Chinese, bro. Bro, she needs to sound like she grew up in China, bruv. And English is her second language, bro. If she's Cockney, if she sounds like Pat Butcher, I'm not eating her food. Bro, this is just what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Man, have to keep it a buck. Culture matters, bro.
No, culture.
Do you know what I'm saying? Culture fucking matters, bro. Even Jamaica, yeah, Jamaica national team. You've got Yardman play for Jamaica. You got first generation English brothers with Jamaican parents, yeah, and then you got a Finnish manager. This motherfucker's white and from Finland, bro. Managing yardies, bro. And black man from England, bro. Where's the cultural understanding there?
Yeah, which could help. It's like, but to me, I always say, ideally, yes, you want someone to culturally match up because there's going to be certain things he's not going to understand. There's going to be certain things he can say. He's going to be certain things they say to him and he doesn't know how to respond. We are fully aware. So culturally, I get what you're saying.
I know he got sacked now, but bro, I'm saying, the point is, where's the cultural understanding, bro?
Yeah, that's
the reason why I say, that England should have an English manager or someone, that's of the culture. If it's someone that's lived in the country for 10 years and that's why I said, and they've got children that are born here, do you know what I'm saying? And they've got kids that would consider themselves English. Cool, you're part of the culture. But if you're not part of the culture, I don't care how good your CV is. Some things cannot be expressed on the CV. Listen, 90% of managing is a management, bro.
Yeah.
If there's no cultural identity and there's no understanding between you and the player, it doesn't matter how good a fucking coach you are.
No, I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Why I said, that's why I just want to give it to anyone. That's why I said everything you said there. Klopp ticks all those boxes. That's why I think he's the best man for the job.
Yeah, he does. But at the same time, it's like, bro, if you're England, yeah, and you're the home of football, yeah, and
that's the name again. That's
yeah, but come on, think about it.
With the name of
they
football,
never give an English, bruv. Give another English manager the fucking chance because there's only one England job.
Yeah, that's why I said. I said to you, I said, how would have been out of the English managers? How's my first? How would I would say
the way I see it is,
go on.
There's one England job. It's not like Man United, Chelsea, and that with his bare teams, bruv. It's one England job. For me, international football is the best English players and the best England manager takes on the best Spanish players and the best Spanish manager. That's how I look at it, bro.
No, that's fair how you look at it. I don't look at it the same. I just look at it like who's the best man for said job. That's how I look at it. Get the best man for the job.
I don't believe in that. But yeah, because international football's not about that. It's supposed to be about more. It's supposed to be about pride. It's supposed to be about the country. It's supposed to be about going to war for your country, so to speak. It's not just about the best man for the job.
No, but then you'll have players who are quote unquote of not so much in England, but there'll be players who could play for somebody else. It's like, where do you then draw the line?
Yeah, but there's blood there, bro. But there has to be blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right, so you're saying it's blood even if it's...
I couldn't just decide that, I'm going to go play for fucking Panama. They'll be like, really?
Hey,
how?
You done the ancestry test. I'm joking. But now I hear your point. I just look at it different. That's fair. If you look at it that way, fair enough. I just look at it different from the standpoint. Culturally, I get what you are saying makes sense in regards to the cultural standpoint and understanding certain
culturally,
things.
You can understand players, bro. Like if you're managing Yardman, like
there's certain things you ain't gonna get.
There's certain things you just understand.
Yes. Like, there's certain things there's certain things me and you will know just naturally when we're around Yardman.
There's certain things you can overlook because it's a cultural thing. There's certain mannerisms a man might have or certain things and you just know how to talk to a man.
Yeah. I do a Yardman show. Trust me, I know. I'm fully aware of when they say certain things, I'm like,
bro. The problem, the main problem between Ten Hag and Sancho in the first place is the fact that there's no relatability. One man don't understand the other, and then you're having a black man, have to step in, and fucking explain why he understands why Sancho didn't apologize.
You're talking about Benny McCarthy.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we understood. I understood why Sancho, because you know what?
But so did I. But Ten Hag didn't understand, bro.
Yeah.
This is why.
I get that.
This is why culture matters.
Which I agree with, and that's why I hear what you're saying in regards to having somebody who understands, and that's why I said I think Klopp gets that because he's been here 10 years. Yeah,
but there you go. But again, he's the exception. The exception doesn't. The exception should never be the fucking rule, bro. And this is my point.
No, it's not a rule.
There's always going to be exceptions. But the bottom line is, you can't expect a brother to apologize if he feels like he hasn't done nothing wrong.
Which is just...
You can't expect that. That's not how men are raised, bro.
Yeah.
Man are not raised to be subservient, blood. We're not.
And to me, that's just common sense. And people don't get that. But people don't understand that. People don't get the fact that I said I didn't criticize him because I would have done the exact same thing. But people don't get that. Oh, you be tough to work with, and what about to forget all that? Man called me out, and I didn't do nothing wrong in front of millions of people, and now that will stay with me forever. People are still gonna quote unquote use that against me, like so.
Broski, imagine this, Cool. We're England. We're in the World Cup final, against Germany, and Jurgen Klopp's the manager for England.
Yeah.
Are you fucking mad? What are we doing here?
Go win the final.
What are we doing here? Jurgen Klopp, bro, and when the German national anthem's on, my man's humming that in the back. Yeah. Bruv, shut up, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. I don't want to hear that. Bro, I'll be real. Bro, this is crazy. Brother, imagine, yo, we're English. We're going to invade America, and we got an American leading us out to go duppy his people. Are you trusting this, bro?
That's crazy. Yeah. I hear that.
I hear that.
And from a war perspective,
man's leading me into an ambush, bro. I don't trust him.
I hear that. Yeah. From a war perspective, Footballing perspective, I trust him. From a footballer
Bro,
perspective, I
how
do.
am I supposed to genuinely believe that you want man to win, bro? Genuinely.
Because of his man, because talking to him, you'll believe or not. That comes from him.
This is crazy, blood.
That comes from no, Rants. That comes from him and your relationship and talking to him. We've played in teams before. If a manager really wants you to win, you know. If a manager don't want you to win, you know. So in that instance, could it be awkward? Yes. Would he be fielding awkward questions? Of course. But do I trust him? That's on the players. And one thing he does do is have very good play with his players.
Bro, football's a battle, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's a battle amongst men, bro. I'm not really trying to hear that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, again, it's differences of opinion on it. To me, like I said, I'm running with the best man for the job because I want to win. And that could be the difference in the two. That's what it is. Eddie Howe, would he be my second? Is he the best English manager? Yes, I said that. He would be my second choice on that list. But that's just me.
Yeah, to me, I don't trust it, bro. Personally, if this is how we're going to do international football here, what I would do in the FA now, I'd go in all these academies right now, find all these 13-year-old Spanish players here and tell them, yo, when you turn 18, you're going to play for England and that. Because why not?
Why not? The other nations do it.
It's
not
bullshit,
necessarily
bro.
13, whatever it is, but that's international football. This is why you get players who can switch nations and did it there and all. Like even when my man played for Turkey, and he's nowhere near Turkish, only by descent. Colin Richards. Yeah, you're not Turkish. Everything about him's English.
Probably his nan's fucking Turkish or something like that. But he's got
Turkish. His nan is Turkish. But I'm talking about we're talking culturally. Culturally, he's here. He's born and bred here.
So what?
What do you mean? But we're talking about culture and things of this nature. So if he played Turkey,
but bro,
okay. So let's say
bro, you're talking about culture. You're trying to tell me that your nan's culture, yeah, and growing up in your nan's house, your nan's culture.
I don't know about growing up
and your mum's as well.
Okay, so let's say for the example is that because I don't know the full backstory on Colin Richards.
Man, like Kazim, bro. Man's name's Kazim, bruv.
Okay, so let's talk about it. England are playing Turkey in a World Cup final.
Man's name's Kazim.
No. Okay, so let me
You're
use the example.
Like this guy's name, yeah, is fucking Gary Mitchell, bro.
I'm not going on like anything. I'm about to let me land on the example, and then we'll see where we go from here. England are playing Turkey in a World Cup final. Is he not conflicted? Same way we were just talking about Jurgen Klopp. If England were playing Germany, would he not be conflicted?
Got English blood, bro, so it's not the same.
But would he? But forget English blood or not. Could he potentially not be conflicted?
No, but of course, emotionally, he's going to be like,
that's my point.
Like, I'm half and half, but Klopp is 100% fucking German.
I don't even know if he's half and half, but it's my point. No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying it's the same. What I'm saying is he could potentially also be conflicted, not to the level of Klopp, but that's all I'm saying. He could potentially be conflicted too, because he's playing against his nation where he grew up in his dad's household. I literally just said, fam, it's not the same. I'm saying he could also potentially be conflicted, not to the level of Klopp. He could also be conflicted. You're in a World Cup final and you're playing against a team. What? Let's say he's I don't know about his upbringing, so I can't comment. But let's say he was heavily influenced by Turkish culture growing up. I didn't know
you're going to be influenced by both cultures if your mum is one.
I didn't know his mum was Turkish.
It's just like Musiala, bro. It's just like Musiala, bro. He's Mandem. He's got some Mandem German accent, bro.
Yeah. I've never heard him talk.
Bro, he's got some Mandem German accent. He sounds like he's from
was he born
Germany.
Here? He was born here, right?
I was born in Germany, then he came over, then he went back, bro. His accent is mad. It's German, but it's English, bro. Like he's got a mad London German accent, and then he likes both foods. He loves German food, but he loves fucking African food as well, bro.
So even with him, like they're obviously not to the level of a Klopp or to the level of a manager.
Klopp has got no allegiances to England, apart from his son Trent Alexander, bro. That's it.
I understand that fully. I'm not saying that he has allegiance to England. What I'm saying is those players in those scenarios I mentioned could potentially be conflicted too. That's all.
I hear what you're saying, but it's not the same though. What I'm saying
again, I've never said no. I'm not saying it is the same.
The only thing that would motivate, what I'm saying is the only thing that would motivate, Klopp, to want England to win, is money, because he's got no blood ties to this country. He's got nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not the same level of motivation. It's a job to him, bro. International football's not meant to be a job, yeah. It's meant to be a fucking honor, bro. Like they always say, it's an honor to represent your country. It's not a job, bro. Man can't just be treating it like a job. Because if you're treating it like a job, then why are we even playing English players? Like, fuck it. Let's just get the best young foreign youths here and give them British passports and say, play for us.
No, you don't do it like that. It don't go that
far. Yeah, we'll
kick
ball and have bare these Rodriguez bros playing for England, bruv, and Sanchez and fucking...
Yeah.
You get all these bros playing for Man United.
The problem is that you're putting a lot of faith in the FA to do the correct thing. And it's like, they are incapable. This is why you see
I'm just saying, just pick an English manager. Really.
No. I hear that, fam. And on basis, that sounds fantastic. But the reason why that doesn't work is because the FA are incompetent. That's why you end up with Gareth Southgate. Gareth Southgate should be nowhere near an England job. He mainly got the England job because he's English. Is he good enough?
No. But Gareth Southgate wasn't the best Englishman for the job.
No, but
he wasn't. He got it because he's a company man and he was in the under 18s, under 21s first, and it was almost like it was a stage of progression where he got that. But he didn't get it because he was the best. If England just give the best in class English managers the job, it's a fucking start.
Yeah, and I hear that. But that ties back into the point I'm making. You just said there, Gareth Southgate was not the best man for the job, which we all know he wasn't. But what we're asking for, what you're asking is the FA to be competent. We know they're incompetent. When have they ever picked the best man for the job? Our entire lifetimes. Since 1990. Before that, go back to actually, I can't talk on the 80s, so I can only talk on what I've seen. Let's go from the 90s all the way up until 2024. When have they ever picked the best manager for the job? Never. When is
they haven't. But bro,
that's the point.
Bro, I literally tweeted today, Flawless, because
go on.
I fully trust the FA to find a worse manager than Southgate. I trust them.
Of course.
Because they never do the right thing.
Yeah.
You get it? They never do the right thing. So I'm not saying for 1 second that they're going to find the right guy.
Yeah, because
I'm not saying that they're going to do that. You know what I mean? I don't trust them. But the point is, we've got Potter and we have Eddie Howe. We have English managers that are good enough. Even when you look at Gary O'Neill, he's probably got a smaller sample size of what he's done, but he can coach. There's no excuse to go somewhere else. There's actually no excuse.
Again, excuse, reason. Nah, to me, like I said, this is where we see it different because you look at it as less of a job. I look at it like a job. But it's better to get a local guy to manage, depending on who the local guy is, because you could insert Gareth Southgate's name in there from when he got the job 6, 7, 8 years ago. Like, that's where it stems from. People forget, look at in an ideal world, yes, you would want it because from a cultural standpoint. However, the FA never picked the best guy. They never pick the best guy. If they go get Englishmen, they're not getting Howe or Potter. I don't even think they go and get. Actually, they might get Lee Carsley because that's the route they've gone.
They got linked to Carsley, and even though
Carsley makes sense because he's under 21s.
He's under 21s, and he's played in this country for so long. His kids were probably born here.
Yeah, so Carsley, like that's the type of route they would go down.
So again, he makes sense because even if he ain't English, like he's got attachments. He's got roots here. I get that. That makes more sense. I'd rather they turn around and tell me, all right, cool, we're giving it to him because he knows the structure or whatever. Imagine they turn around and tell me, oh, we're giving it to Thomas Tuchel. Bro, what? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
The Tuchel thing one is more wild, even though I think he do a good job.
Fuck.
Crazy part is, I think if you put Tuchel in charge or Klopp in charge of these previous tournaments, England win one.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. There's just something about me in it. Like, I don't know. I just feel from a pride thing, yeah. They always say, oh, you need to be proud to play for your country and all this bullshit, yeah. I just feel like that's some mercenary thing, bro. When man are bringing in these Donnies, bro. There's no need.
Oh, yeah, like there isn't. Well, I can't say there isn't need because that's wrong, but you're not winning, so it's not working.
Yeah, but it's not that we're not winning, yeah. You can't say that we're not winning because the manager was English, yeah, because we didn't have the best English manager. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
he's not good enough.
Get the best English manager available, and then if he's not good enough, then we can say, you know what? We tried the best in class English, it hasn't worked. Maybe let's go somewhere else. But then again,
you'd be willing to go. So you wouldn't go second or third pick. So let's say they get Potter and they don't work.
I don't know. For me, I just don't even think it should be allowed, bro. I think if you're not from that country and you ain't got no ties to that country, you shouldn't be able to play for them, yeah. And you shouldn't be able to fucking
You shouldn't be able to manage. You mean?
you shouldn't be able to manage them either, bro.
Yeah,
Because
because
then
you can't play if you got no ties.
because to me you're cheating.
You can't play if you got no ties.
You know the ones that you're a ringer, blood. You know them. That's what it is. You know you're a fucking ringer. That's what you are. You know when man go play goals and you're playing power league, yeah, and then man brings some pro footballer to come kick ball with them. Like it's like you don't play for them.
No?
Like what's
But
man talking about?
But that's the way it's gone. But that being said, the difference is because someone mentioned it in the chat as well about only two managers who weren't of the nationality of the country have made a World Cup final. It's because them FAs are ran properly. That's right. The French FA, like if they fail,
but
they
they're
do
saying
something.
no foreign manager to manage a nation has made a final. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. But they will if we look back and check France, Germany, Italy, Spain, etc., it's highly unlikely they're gonna go and hire a foreign manager because they'll get the best in class from there.
No, I hear that. No,
they'll get
right.
That's
why
the
I think the England thing, yeah. I think the English thing, all about get the best in class first.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I think as a rule of thumb, yeah, especially England as a big footballing nation, you're not a small footballing nation like Jamaica. If it's Jamaica, yeah, and we don't have
a Jamaican manager,
we don't have people of that level because they haven't coached at that top level, and we're trying to progress the sport. Cool, do that. But also, when you're still bringing people in, you have to bring in man, yeah, that have some sort of understanding of the culture, bro.
That I agree with.
It's Jamaica, bro. Like, so I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get a manager. I'm gonna get a manager that at least understands black people first. Yes. You know them ones there. Man's not gonna go and get a white man from Finland, bro, to come fucking manage the yard man and the black man from England, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, bro, I'd rather go get a Nigerian coach or some African coach. Do you know what I mean? Or another or go get fucking Chris Hooton or something.
Yeah, and what's crazy about that? And that makes sense. But what's crazy about that is the Jamaican FA, very much like the English FA, are not fit for purpose. We know this.
Yeah, we know that they're on some fuckeries. But my point is, culture matters.
They ain't. No, I'm not disagreeing with culture matters because that ties into man management. However, very much like when we talk about Manchester United, very much when we talk about the English FA, you're relying on individual quality. You're relying on individual. That's why it stems from the manager. And let's say it is Tuchel or Jurgen Klopp. Could England play Germany in a final or play them in a tournament? Yes. But there's a slim chance of that happening. Outside of that, is he the best guy to go and get you what you need? To me, yes. If you put either of those two in charge, they win the Euros. Not this Euros just gone, the Euros before.
Yeah, I meant Iceland, not Finland, bro.
It was cool. But the Iceland thing makes no sense because he wasn't even tactically great.
Bro, he's not even Good Johnson, blood. Man went and got some Bandulu Icelandic Donny. That's not Ida Good Johnson. Man didn't even get the legit one.
Like, if you go get Good Johnson, it's like, all right, I can see what you're trying to do, like G the man them up type of thing. But yes, culture matters, 100%. But
bro, what are we doing?
Again,
do you know what I mean? Man, them are
incompetence.
Man are running off the teams, bro. Man are playing bounty killer in the changing room, bro. And this brother's just sitting there bare awkward. And do you know what I mean? Like, bro, it don't even make no sense. You know them ones there, like, man, bro, man got a man from fucking Iceland, bro. Do you know what I mean? That don't even make no sense. Do you understand what man's saying? Like, it makes zero sense.
I hear you. Don't get misunderstood, Rants. What you're saying, because culture ties into man management, in particular at international level as well, where you can't go and buy players. That I get. My only disagreement is on if you get someone who understands the culture, who may not be from here or have the blood, but has been here a number of years, pick him. That's all I'm saying. Is it a small chance? Yes, it's awkward that it could be. Like you mentioned a great point, England playing Germany. Of course, naturally, he's going to be conflicted. Do I trust him enough to go and get the job done? Yeah, I do. Honestly,
I hear it. I just think for England specifically, I also don't like the fact that a lot of the English managers get overlooked for the bigger jobs. And even though Brendan Rodgers is from Northern Ireland, look what he done at Liverpool. Look what he done at Liverpool. He was very close with Liverpool, to achieving something quite notable, And even though we never got to that level again, bro, a lot has to be said for giving the manager the right tools. Those are the best players that he's coached.
Yeah.
And he done a very fucking good job with them, had them playing some really good football. So, with that being said, yeah, these men do deserve a fucking opportunity, yeah, to coach the better teams. And like the funny thing is, yeah, you look at Graham Potter, he was given the Chelsea job with a shitter Chelsea team than what Pochettino did.
Yeah.
Pochettino was given, bro, and Pochettino didn't do massively better than him.
No, because he failed. Yeah, he was not.
But man are looking at Pochettino like he's a much better manager than Graham Potter. Why? Do you know what I mean? Because of opportunities, and also because man's got he's got the passport, bro. And that's why, to me, it don't make sense going outside of England, yeah, and getting a manager that's not English when you do have capable managers here, bro. Gareth Southgate is not a capable manager. The Bears got a relegation.
Again, but it ties back into what I'm saying. You mentioned it, bigger clubs as well. We know how, like, they're scared in regard. We've watched it. We mentioned Chelsea, for example. Their board's shown their incompetence. Look at the managers they've picked. Look how they've sacked these managers and how they've gone about it. Sacking managers just after a window, etc. Sacking Poch eventually when they could have sacked him a long time ago. Incompetence. If England had a serious board, they would have won something. I was having this conversation just a couple of days ago, but you don't trust them to do anything. They've never picked the right guy. When have they ever selected a manager and we've all gone, oh, that's the best man for the job? English or not. Capello wasn't the best foreign manager available at that time.
No, but Capello on paper, yeah.
They had successes, yes.
Capello on paper, yeah, was a good appointment, but culturally, he was exactly what England didn't need.
Yeah,
do you understand what I'm saying, bro? They didn't need this disciplinarian. Oh, he's gonna take the ketchup. Fuck off, man. You know them like, bro, are you all right? Man didn't even speak English, bro. Coming through about you're taking the ketchup, bro. Move, man.
And that's what don't make sense. It's like when Joe Cole spoke, and it was on. I only seen a clip of the pod that he was talking about. It was at the World Cup, and Capello and all his team was sitting down watching Italy, and it's like, no, that's not the way forward.
Well, there you go.
That's not
the man. What these foreign managers? This Bears watching Italy, bro. With his fucking glasses, bro.
That's not
snap your glasses off, bro. This is what I'm saying. He's a mercenary. This is why you don't go and get these foreign managers, bro.
That's not
managers proving my point.
That's
not that's why I brought Italy with his fucking spaghetti, bro. You're the England manager.
This guy's wild, Joe. That's why I brought it up, because it's like that is a valid point, and that's where I agree with the cultural standpoint. I'm just saying there's exceptions, or ain't an exception.
There's always exceptions to every rule, but I'm saying in general, fuck out.
I'm saying it. No, in general, I ain't saying all that, but I'm saying this exception in regards to when I look at Klopp ticks all the boxes. That's why I would go and get him. That's my point that I'm making. He is an exceptional exception.
He is, but he's retired from Liverpool, and we just need to leave him retired. You know, that.
Retired,
if it's Eddie Howe or Graham Potter, I'm cool with that. One of them.
Eddie Howe's the second choice.
Or if it is Carsley or whatever, cool.
I think they'll go Carsley.
Fair enough. Even if they go Carsley, I think it's a good appointment, and I'll give him time because they play way better football than us. It does help that they had better players than us. You know what I mean? Because them man had Angel, them man had Cole, them man had Solanke, them man were balling. They had what's his name from Crystal Palace?
Who?
Not Crystal Palace. No, Nottingham Forest. Gibbs White, all them man there. Them man they were balling. You get me? So I hear it. Like if he wants to come and kick ball and play this progressive football, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
you get it.
I'll probably give it to Carsley.
But I'll rather see that than man go and do a Thomas Tuchel thing. I'll lose my mind. Like the only two foreign managers, that they could bring in and man not go crazy is Jose or Klopp, and Jose's in thingy, so he's not available.
That's my point.
And I still don't even really want Klopp, bro. I'll be honest.
The Klopp thing, that's where I'm at with it. I'm not just on saying go get anyone. But yeah, Klopp, I did see this. They were talking about this in my group chat as well. That a couple of them did.
Bro, the Chelsea French players unfollowed Enzo, bro.
You
see this, you see stuff like this, brother.
Talk about it, fam. You reckon it's gonna be frosty? It's gonna be frosty in the changing room.
Brother, don't come back in it. You know them. Don't come back, bruv. Like, bro, and man them, and this is why I said to you, look, you see English players, that's why there's a premium on English players as well. Because when you sign an English player, if you're one of the top clubs, you've probably signed them, for the prime of their career, the best part of their career, bro.
Mm.
You know them ones, like, and you have to pay extra for that shit because a lot of these foreign players, yeah, your club is a stepping stone to go somewhere else.
Oh yeah, we know if you are Latin speaking, Real
Yeah,
Madrid or
bro.
Barcelona
It's
is
Real Madrid or Barcelona.
because that's the clubs they look up to, like growing up. Whereas us, like in Europe, like it's much more likely United. You'll hear a Dutch player say, "Oh yeah, United, my dream move." That's the club you
bro.
supporting,
Look at the way man done that, yeah, bro. You can't come back now, yeah. It's mad for you. I'll be real. It's mad for you. Because remember what happened with the Rooney Ronaldo thing, and Ronaldo was like, "Oh, I don't want to come back." Man was shook to come back to England, bro. Man was trying to get a move
Rooney spoke on it and the overlap, and he's like, "Oh, is it gonna be all right?" Which, you know what? Test the waters, fine. You just don't want to walk in and it's like,
bro, Ronaldo did not want to get snuffed.
I don't lie. I would have done the same thing. I would have been like, I
hear it, but bro, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, he makes his money in England, but when he's got that Portugal top on, he's Portuguese, bro. You're not my brethren. You understand? His allegiances are with his country, bro.
Yeah, because Rooney said I would have done the same thing, which is rightfully so. He would have got Ronaldo.
There you go, because your allegiances are with your country. Because when you play for your country, it's an honor to play for your country. It's supposed to. You're going to war, and that's why, man, I don't want no fucking German man managing England. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not saying I do understand it. I understand it. I get it.
No rotted German, bro. And then when them racist England mans are singing about the bombing and that, yeah, and Jurgen Klopp's just sitting there, bro. You know them man. Them man can't even sing their songs because Jurgen Klopp's there, bro.
Good. Don't sing the songs.
No, I know. Bro, I'm not telling man to sing the songs. I'm just saying, yeah.
I know what you're saying.
There, bro. Like, you're going to war, bro.
I hear you.
That's the whole point of going, yeah, and playing for your country. The reason why it's supposed to be an honor to play for your country, it's like doing military service. It's meant to be like that. You gotta have that mentality. Rooney said, "Yo, I would have done the same thing to him because I'm playing for my country." Well, if you're not from the country, you don't feel like that. You get me? I want the guys. Nah, bro. When I'm riding out, we need to be on the same side.
Yes, and I think
you can't be watching Italy, yeah, and you're the England manager and you're Italian. You can't.
That's Capello. That I disagree with. Yeah, I hear that. That's why I brought up the point. I'm not saying that what you are saying makes points. I'm just saying there is an exception to said rule.
Imagine that you're seeing the manager do that. He can't.
Yeah, Joe Cole said it. Yeah, Joe Cole said
stop me off. Would you? Me? Nah, bro, not me.
Joe Cole
That's what it is, bro. Man, them are doing the sitting. No one's leaving the pitch.
And I hear that. That makes sense. I'm just saying, yo, the option that you have, and you said it yourself, even though it's not ideally you want him, it's like him and Mourinho, you would like, I'm not losing my shit.
Because Jose understands the culture here. He knows all the players because he's managed here for multiple clubs. He's managed Spurs, Chelsea, and Man United. Yes. So he kind of knows who's who does what, who plays what way. He knows the culture. He knows how the players like to be treated. He knows all of these things because he's had an interaction with them. Do you know what I mean? Even Klopp, to a certain degree, he's only managed Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? And how many English players did Liverpool have? Trent Alexander.
Just Trent.
That played for the national team. Oh, yeah, and Gomez.
When he was there, Gomez, obviously Henderson before.
Oh, yeah, they had Henderson. They got Milner. There's enough man, bro. Like, he knows enough man. These are old men. He knows.
Yeah, and that's the point that I'm making is, I'm saying,
you can get applied, but England, Germany is the mad thing, though.
It is the mad thing, but it's the slim chance that happens. And I would trust him to do his all to get England over the line. I do. And I don't have no allegiance to England like that in regards to seeing them win. If they win, cool. If they lose, cool. I'm not really on it like, yo, they must win. I'm just saying I'm looking at it, not emotionally attached to it and go.
I think, out of all the managers, I think out of all the foreign managers, I think Jose is the only right answer. If it's not Jose, then it should be an English manager, bro. I feel like Jose is as good as English now because he's mandem. You know them one. Jose's mandem. You know when you got mandem that just around you so much, they're just mandem, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
Like that.
Because he's got our type of
Jose's mandem.
That English to me, that sarcasm and stuff.
Yeah, like Klopp's not mandem to me. He's a scouser.
But
he's a scouser, bro. Like we saw.
Yes.
Jose sit down with Rio and Housen and that. A man called man fat and that, bro. That Jose's mandem. You get me? Jose's mandem. He gets it. You get me? Like he gets it. You know them ones. Like if Jose's at the crib, bro, you fix man a plate. That's my G. You get me? A man's just chilling there, bro. He's chilling with the man them. You get me? Like, and he's eating the chicken with his hands and that. No knife and fork. Jose's the man them. Klopp's not really man.
Man said he sat down and he's
bro, man's in a Stormzy music video. Jose's man them. Klopp is not man them.
No, Klopp isn't man them, no. But
he's not man
like
them.
I said, I think culturally he's been here long enough and gets it to the point where we talking man manager, he'll understand things. He'll understand it. I think he'll get it.
Yeah, I think
that's what it is.
The only one. If it's not Jose,
Jose gets it. Jose gets it too.
Jose,
and he's tournament football.
Mash you, blood. Get one Empire Mash dons, bro. It's them,
don't do that to Eddie Howe, man. You know what I'm saying?
Go there with them fish shoppers and that. That's what them man
go get Eddie Howe. That's the man for the job. Go get Eddie Howe.
Them gravy chip squares with the mushy peas. It's them Donnies, yeah, or it's Jose. Man,
just go get Eddie Howe. That's what it is. If you're going English, just go. He's the best candidate to me. If we're talking so English, him. Go get.
They've just got Mitchell. They've just got Mitchell there. They've got money. I don't see Eddie Howe leaving. I don't know what his contract situation is. I think Potter's turned down so many jobs. It's got to be Graham Potter, surely.
No, the reason why I think Eddie Howe, if he does leave, because for the things you mentioned, the passion. You know what I'm saying? The chance to go manage your country at a World Cup, at a Euros. And on top of that, you have a good chance of winning these because of the talent. You're closer to a trophy there than you are at Newcastle. Gareth Southgate made 2 finals, a semi-final, and a quarter-final. That's what I would say. Whereas he made a final with against us. Has he made a semi-final or quarter? I know he's not made another final. How many semi-finals and quarter-finals has he made? Look at the competition you're facing. You got City, you got Liverpool, Chelsea here, Spurs, etc., us. Whereas England, you look and go, wow, they made 2 finals with Southgate. I bet. Look at the talent coming through. Imagine what he could do. Gordon's there already, who's his guy anyway, you know, to get the best out of him. Ivan Toney, Watkins, Bowen, Eze, Palmer. List goes on. Eddie Howe, man.
No, I hear it.
He would be my second choice. He would be. I don't think it's a bad choice. I think he played good football too. Well, England needed someone who's gonna go in there and be proactive. And those two would be proactive.
No, you're right. You're 100%
Jose's not getting there, big up black.
You run up them lights, people. No, you know what it is, man. I say Rants Robertson and they're joking and that. Bro, listen, all banter aside though, what man need to understand and what I'm trying to
you're saying culturally. That's
make
the
people
best
understand is culture is everything, bro. Because the most difficult thing in football, is man management, bro. It's the most important thing, especially at international level. International level is not mad tactical, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where if you can't get through to your players, it don't matter what you know. I always say there's no such thing as a bad student, there's bad teachers, bro, because not everyone learns the same way. It's up to you to get through to these people, isn't it? And if there's a cultural disconnect, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters, bro. So, with that being said, if you look at a manager like Jose, every English player would look at Jose like he's Jose. Jose's not Portuguese. Jose's just Jose. That's it. They look at Jose as Jose. They don't, bruv. When you look at Jose Mourinho, you don't say, oh, yeah, he's Portuguese. You don't see that. You just see Jose, blood. You get me? Because he's managed at all these clubs in England. And when you look at the relationship he's got with like the John Obi Mikkels and all of these guys, bro, Jose's just a man of football, blood. Like Jose, you don't see a flag when you see Jose.
We don't see, you just see him as Jose because he's just been around for so long.
That's what I'm saying, bro. When I see Jurgen Klopp's big T, I see a German, blood. You know them? That's what I see. I see a German. That man's not English, bruv.
Nah, he's not.
You know what I'm saying? Jose is just Jose. You get me? Like that is it. That is just it, bro. Like all the man them fuck with Jose. All the man them. Do you know what I'm saying? Man was in a Stormzy video, bro. That's man them. You get me? That's understanding the culture. That's a manager that can get through to everyone.
Everybody. Yeah, which he would. He would.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's a manager that can get through. He can get through to fucking. He can speak to Saka. He can speak to Sancho. He can speak to Kane.
Yeah, he can
speak to everyone
because he's managed all these men. Yeah.
It's Jose.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, bro, you can chat to Eze, bro. Like, there's any man. You can find any black youth in Croydon and that's Stormzy. Talk to Jose. Do you get what I'm saying? Jose's patterning the thing. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Bro, Klopp's the same brother that said that Sadio Mane looked like a rapper or something. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me he never said
Yeah,
that.
he said, yeah, did he say, what did he say? That he thought, did he say he thought he was a rapper?
Brother.
Yeah.
Brother,
he
it
said.
might have been a joke, innit? Maybe it was a joke, maybe it wasn't, but the fact is, yeah, he's not Jose. That's all
he's
I'm
not
saying.
Jose. No. I
He
do
not
agree with
Jose.
that point. I do agree with that point.
He not Jose. So it's Jose or is one of these English dons. That's who it is.
No, it's crazy. They're gonna go get someone that you're like, if it's not Carsley, they'll go get someone you're like Gareth Southgate 2.0. Trust.
Well, listen, but that's why I think Carsley, because he's already part of the furniture.
Yeah, I think it'll be Carsley. But I'm saying if it's not Carsley for whatever reason, they are getting a Gareth Southgate 2.0.
Yeah, but that's why I think when I said man are gonna get someone worse than Southgate, it's probably gonna be Carsley. It won't be who we want. Like that's why I don't really want no one. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I know they're gonna fuck us up, bro. The FA are Bandulu, bro. I've had to deal with them directly. They're all about power and structure. They don't care about best man for the job. They care about the man that we can control.
Yes.
That's what they care about.
And that's why you need to just when you have those constraints and it's not all about winning, that's why you need to go and get the best man for said job. That's where it lies. That's why I said Klopp.
That's right.
We'll see.
We got my man for the super chat. He said promote Carsley from under 21s. 121s. This sounded like Southgate without the trophies. 121s versus Spain. Put Angel Gomez. Yep. Jones. Yep. There you go. Pivot. Gibbs White. Smith Rowe. Palmer. Gordon. That's what I mean. He had them man cooking. They were playing some unbelievable football. So I can't lie. If it's Lee Carsley, listen, we have to give him the same amount of grace that we gave flipping Scumgate, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? We have to. We have to, bro.
The thing is, yeah, I think because let's say it is Carsley because of what he's done prior, I think he'll get time. And if he plays attacking football, the supporters are gonna love him. They like Southgate. People still back him. So imagine you come in and play attacking football, and just because of the talent you have, you're going to go far in competitions, especially if you get a favorable draw. He's hoping to get a favorable draw. Shout out Chelsea investigating the video clip on Enzo.
Bro, but what can you do, Chelsea? What can you do? Tell him not to be himself, bro. That's where he comes from. You should have done your research on players before you sign them, bro. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, what can you do? All you can really do is, you can suspend him, before the FA suspend him. That's all you can do, And even then, his relationship with his teammates could be tarnished.
It's done. I've just seen that someone say Gusto unfollowed him too.
You see what I'm trying to say?
The chat will know. Hey, chat, let us know, please.
But this is the thing.
I'm just checking on it now.
But this is the thing. He's done at that club. And you know what the worst thing about it is, the brother never even started well there. He's had an underwhelming season. And then he's gone and he's fucking done that. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you see what I'm saying? And this is why you can have a guy that's in your dressing room that you're getting lifts with to training. You're going out to eat dinner with, and then he can do that.
Yeah.
Scary, innit?
It's very, because you know people, but you don't really know people. And tying back, we did the history lesson. Look at what slave masters did to slaves. As much as they said they hate us, why was there mixed race babies?
Scary.
Why was there mixed race babies then? They hate us so much. And we the scum and this and that and beneath them. But yeah, there was mixed race people is not a new thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't new. You know what I'm saying? They say in the last 40, 50 years. Go just do your research, people.
Bam.
Oh yeah, they getting lamps. 100%.
Big up, Craig. Listen, if Lampard gets the England job, all of us, we're supporting someone else. Everyone in this
they get lamps. They get
man end up with Frank Lampard.
They get Lampard, man.
I don't know, bro.
Lampard number 1, Gerrard number 2, man. That's what they go running back with, man.
Trust me, if we get listen, go give Lampard the job. Give me another reason not to give a shit about England, bro. Give me another reason.
Yo, just for the jokes and shit.
Brother, I will be supporting every team that England play, blood, if Lampard gets the job. Every game, blood.
Oh man. Oh, please, Lampard. Man said he's the 3rd favourites at the bookies. Yeah. That's got them written all over it. Yo, Frank Lampard. Yo.
Bro, they're
And
saying
these
why
artists-
Enzo, not the whole Argentinian team. Bro, this is what I'm saying. They're saying that it was Enzo's video, but I'm saying I want to know where Garnachas and Lissandro were, blood.
Yeah, they were in the video, but to answer this as well, they
I
should
want to
be.
know where they were, blood,
There was
because
no,
bro,
yeah, there was no other
who
Premier
them man
League
was
players in
singing,
the
bro?
video. Yeah, if they were singing, then same difference. And all the players of all those other clubs, they should be punished too. They should all be punished too.
Brother.
They should be punished too, 100%, without doubt.
Bro, I just need to know if their man was singing the songs, blood.
Yeah,
I just need to know.
let's look
You
at
know
it,
what I'm
no?
saying? I just need to know because I
Let's see,
know
let me
that
know.
he's the one that was at the front. But bro, man, need to see all of these brothers get punished,
I send it through to you now. 1 second.
brother. Because bro, any our leecher was doing the most. I swear down. Because I don't trust these guys, you know.
I don't trust no one. Just WhatsApp.
I said the Sandro was too short, blood. He went in the camera shot, blood.
Just send it through to you now. It's on your WhatsApp, fam.
Bro, it's crazy, brother.
On your WhatsApp.
Because, bro, man, need to see if I can notice anyone in this video, brother.
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah,
Yo, back in 1 sec, fam. Carry on. 1 sec, 1 sec.
Cool. Nah, you can't see. Hold on. It's dark as well. Nah, but this bro's enjoying it too much, you know. Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah, it's too dark, blood. Man can't really see. To be fair, there's man at the back clapping and that, and they're not singing, bruv. Not everyone's singing. Certain man aren't singing, but brother, I'll be real, blood. I don't trust none of these men. I can't lie, because these are your friends, fam. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, bro. Because to me, yeah, brother, if man goes, yeah, if I go on holiday and I see a bunch of girls doing hoe shit, yeah, you can't tell me you're the one gal that's not a hoe, blood. Those are your friends. Those are your friends, blood.
But
you know the way it? Nah, bro, I was scanning, bro. I was scanning like Pirlo to see if I could see one of them Man United players, blood. But it's too dark.
Yeah,
you know, like
any other Premier League players in there? I couldn't see anyone when I watched.
Nah, bro, I was scanning, blood. You know them ones. There was a couple man standing up though at the front, but I wasn't sure who they are because it was kind of dark, bro. But man was scanning, bro, because I said, listen, don't fuck around. Listen, don't fuck around and be Garnachas, blood. Because anyhow I see this bro singing, bro, it's over. You know, I swear down. I just need, bro. Someone just needs to give me the silver bullet, blood. I'm telling you. Give me the silver bullet, bro. I'll run the protest myself. You know, like get man out of here.
But you know what the crazy is,
bro.
Yeah. Like, and that's the craziest part is, like you mentioned there, they can be in training with you, sit down, do you know what I'm saying, eat with you, say bless to you, all that, and then man feel that way and we'll defend it. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro, because they all got shit trims, blood. So man couldn't even tell who's who. You know them ones, none of them man's fades are blended. None of them. You know them ones. So I'm just seeing bare uneven trims, blood. So I don't know who's who, blood. I only know Enzo because he was right at the front. A man had the cap backwards, so man can see his face, innit? But everyone else was kind of looking mad. Man just seeing bare raw school trims, bro. So man don't really know who's who, but I'll be real, yeah. That's not a good look.
Awful.
You know what I'm saying? In 2024, it's one of them ones where, bro, man have to suspend all of them.
Yes.
Like everyone that's on the bus, bro.
Yeah, everyone is involved. Like that's again, and even though as bad as it is when these things happen, why I like when these things happen. Show me who you are. You know what I'm saying? I like to know your true color. Don't hide that. If you feel it's okay to sing that song, all right, I know what you are and where I stand with you and what you think of my race. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Now we just don't need to interact.
But Rico, you know what the maddest thing about this whole situation is?
They don't see anything wrong with it.
They don't see.
That's why he recorded it and put it out.
Brother, you see how ignorant these men are, yeah? The racism is so normalized, yeah, that these man, this bro done it like he was brushing his teeth in the morning. It was the most normal thing for these men to do this. And this is exactly why, yeah, man are wary of certain people, blood. Because that's why when I tell you about pussyos like Lockhurst and all these guys and that, bro, certain things I read, yeah, and bro, trust me, as a black man, yeah, bro, I swear down, when you read certain things, you just know where it comes from. You can feel the undercurrent. You can feel, you know them one. You know, it's like a silent fart, bro. You didn't hear nothing, but you just you get me. You know, like that. You know when certain man say certain things and it's like, cool, you didn't make it, bro. I'm like, what's that smell, blood? You know them ones there. Like when that person be tweeting, I'll be like, yeah, I mean, trust me, I can smell that. You know them way there, and this is what it is, bro. It's bro, it's them silent, violent ones, bro. And you see, brothers like him, this is the same brother that'll be sitting next to you on the plane, you know, to go Champions League. You know them ones there, bro. No, bro, he'll be sitting on the plane. He'll be sitting next to you on the coach. This brother will be around you and your kids and that.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? Man's running around with your kids on the pitch and that, and then man singing songs like this, bro. You need your legs, bro.
There's literally the clip of Enzo with a young black kid on the pitch. I presume it's one of the players' kids, like playing with the kid, doing peekaboo with the kid.
Bruv, listen, man, I'll punch you up, man.
And then you sing songs like that. Well, like I said, we now know they was what they are, and like man said in the chat, like with the comment, how racist you have to be recording it because they don't see anything wrong with it.
But bro, they'll turn around. It's just like the Suarez situation with Evra. These men turn around and say, "Oh yeah, it's okay in my country." Well, you're not in your country now, so you have to hold smoke.
Yeah, you have to. I heard you when you was talking about. I can't remember what stream I was watching of yours, and you were just talking about. That was it, because you was talking to shout out to Loons about people moving, you know, country, and you was like, as long as you move country and you abide by their laws, that's fine, and that's rightfully so. Same way when you go to someone's house, you abide by their house rules.
Bro, if it's a no shoes on yard, then you take your shoes off. I don't care if you keep your shoes on at your house. This ain't your house.
Yes.
You know them ones. And I'm also an advocate, of extreme punishments, if you don't abide by the rules. That's why when you go to Dubai and when you go to the Emirates and there's certain rules, if you get caught with drugs, then you go to jail. I don't have a problem with that because
don't carry drugs. They told you.
You knew the rules before you went there. So even if the punishment is excessive, bro, it's meant to be excessive. It's a deterrent.
Yes.
It's
not supposed to be certain light. It's not supposed to be a day in jail.
But that's it. You know, like that, bro. This ain't Butlins. It's not HMP Wandsworth, rude boy. You know them ones there.
Jail.
They ain't that, bro. Do you know what I mean? When you get caught, you're fucked because you knew ahead of time before you left your house and you knew the risk you was taking.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Rules. That's what I'm like. Anywhere I go, if I go to someone's house, if I'm in a whole other country, all right, what are the rules? So then I know if it's like you said at the house, take your shoes off. Done it many a time. No problem, man. No problem. Bro, listen, I don't smoke, but if you're a smoker, don't smoke in my house. Cool.
Wherever you go, respect the thing, bro.
Yes.
You get it.
Without doubt.
And this is what my thing is. So throw the book at these pussyholes, bro. I don't care if it's acceptable in their country. They wasn't in their country. That was in the United States, right?
Yes, it was stateside.
Well, there you go, but you can do that in America.
Stateside.
All right, cool. Nah, less of that, bro. You wasn't at home. Do you know what I mean? You ain't got immunity, bruv.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You weren't at home when you done that fuckery. You done that in the United States of America, broski. So you need to hold smoke. All them men need to get suspended. Whatever whatever countries they play in, whatever football association, all these men, if the club don't suspend them, then the governing bodies need to override that and give them a worse punishment. If Chelsea are smart, they'll punish him before the FA punishes him.
Yeah, facts. That's what you got to do. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because they need to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, don't find a clip of Lissandro or Garnacho.
Oh, don't find it.
Because brother, if they find that clip, bro, listen, I already was side-eyeing Lissandro after last season with his Brock foot, blood. You know them ones there, bro.
Yeah, you was never available about that.
Yeah, never available, bro. Listen, anyhow man find this brother singing, bro, listen, run this guy out of it. I don't care, because man, I already think his body's broke up anyway. You know them. I think he's done, personally. I think he's done. Yeah.
What was it? The injuries last season that you was like, all right, so it's not right.
Too many, man. Too many in a short period of time. When players get too many injuries in a short period of time, I know better than most, bro. Like your body, bro, starts doing mad.
It breaks down.
Once it breaks, it's gone, bro. I'll be real. It's gone, bro. Do you know what I mean? And especially when it's like, if it's soft tissue shit like ligaments and all these, nah, forget it, man. Do you know what I mean? Forget it. Do you know what I mean? With muscular injuries, they're bad, but at the same time, if you kind of there's certain things you can do about them. But you see, knees, nah, forget it. And ankles. Look at Harry Kane's body, bro. Harry Kane moves like he's 60 years old.
He cannot run.
Bro, Harry Kane moves like he's 60 years old, yeah?
Cannot run.
And this is just all them times where he started the season late for Spurs. It's all caught up with him, and now he looks like Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, bro.
Yeah, he can't run, man. He can't.
He can't move no more.
Can't move. He's
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he literally looks like a 60-year-old out there. And this is the guy that has access to great physios, all of the things he has in the world. Yeah, and he can't move still. You get what I'm saying? Like, the human body is the most complex machine in the world, blood. I'm telling you. And once it's fucked, bro.
That's it. It's a wrap.
It's just a wrap, bro. Like, you're just compensating and playing around things. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where with Lissandro, if he doesn't have an injury-free season next season, I'm fairly confident that he will never have that's just him again. Yeah, bro, that's just him. And the thing is, you know what's worrying about Lissandro also? Because of the way he plays, he has such a physical style of play. This is the problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if he was a player like a Pirlo or something that just floats in and pops the ball off and he's not really physical contact. But this guy relies on having the confidence to jump in and tackle players.
He's all
as soon as he stops diving in and stops making these tackles because he's not sure. You see it with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw don't tackle no more. He tries to put his body in the way and try and push you out the way. He don't stick his foot in no more because he doesn't think he's going to get out of it. Do you know what I mean? And
it's like when you have a Jack Wilshere type game when you're physical, even though he's more driving with the ball, like he's getting tackled a lot and things of that nature. So I get your point. I hope he has an injury-free hit season. I hope he does.
He needs to. If he doesn't,
depending on video surface, actually, let me say that people, depending on what could come out with this, because there could be more.
Bro, him and Garnacho. Because even if you look at Matthias de Ligt as well, he's had injuries, but also he's quite a physical player. If you watch him, he likes to dive in, tackle, like throw himself about. And them kind of players there, bro, listen, once you have a few injuries,
catches up with
it's all mad, bruv, because then you start thinking, yo, should I dive into this challenge? But if I dive in, I might not come out.
Bro,
do you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, bro, then you stop diving in, bro, then you start getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to dive in and that. So it's one of them ones where when you're a physical player and you're not a player that relies on intelligence and finesse, staying injury-free is fucking important. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. We just need to see. Big up everyone inside. Run up the lights. Man said these Euro ceiling high. Bro, listen, ceilings don't exist in football, bro. There's a lot of luck involved in things. You know what I mean? We're just talking about injuries right now. Lissandro's ceiling is high. He can be one of the best centre backs in the world if he stays fit. But the problem is he can't. You know, like that. So it's very, very hard to talk about a player's ceilings and what they're capable of doing because a lot of the time it's out of their hands. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you run up the lights. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. The link is in the title. Tendons can't be repaired. Muscles are different. Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. Do you know what I mean? I know that. Do you know what I mean? Muscles do PT and stuff like that. Muscles do heal, but the problem it's not about it not healing, bro. It's all about the different compensations that your body make, and so on and so forth. This is why people get injuries, because it's the imbalances, because your body tries to heal itself by compensating and doing different things like that. And that's the problem. This is why someone like Martial will always get these injuries now, because his body's tried to correct itself and heal itself. And then one part's pushing, one part's pulling, one bit's tight, one bit's too fucking loose. Like, it's all, your body just fucking falls apart, because all your body wants to be able to do is just function, bruv. It's not about optimal function. It's about how do I get from A to B, blood? Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. And we watched it with Martial. We watched the injuries, because that was one thing that was very impressive about Martial. Every time he got injured and came back, he looked fine. He didn't. But this last season, like, the injuries looked like they took a toll. Like, you could physically see the decline. As we were talking about Harry Kane as well, who didn't have the most mobility but had more. So I hear what you're saying.
But this is what I'm saying. And the thing is with Harry Kane can still get through football matches. However, there's a certain level of intensity he'll never be able to keep up with.
And he can't. He just can't run. Like he never looked the quickest anyway, but he looks like he's slowed down tremendously.
But this is the point. Even when he wasn't quick, at least he could turn and he was a bit more mobile. Now he just looks robotic.
Just completely facts.
And that's what it is. And yeah, big up. Yeah, buy the show tomorrow. Show with Saeed tomorrow at 3:30. Hopefully we should get more information on Yoro. At the moment, it's a lot of mixed information. Some people are saying he's open to coming to Manchester United. Some things saying he's still waiting for Real Madrid. Some people saying his agent's waiting for Real Madrid, but then some people are saying his agent and his club want him to sign for Man United. It's all, but all we know for sure is that Real Madrid haven't put in an improved offer, because if Man United are speaking to LENY YORO now, that means his camp are now thinking, all right, cool, maybe these men are not that serious. So now it's up to us to get it over the line, innit?
Do the business.
And that's what it is. We just need to do the business, bro. Obviously, Real Madrid have been focusing on Mbappe. He got unveiled today. So we just need to wait and see what's happening with the Euro thing. But if he's going to join us, then I think it'll be done by the end of the week. If it's not done by the end of the week, I can assume that he's not coming.
It's fair. That's very fair. Because we've done the deal with the club. So now it's about the representatives. There shouldn't be that much to really talk about. Yeah, United negotiating his salary. That's what someone wrote earlier. That's what I seen in my chat section as well. So, yeah.
That's it.
So, yeah, man. Like you lot, man. You've not been entertained. We've been here over 2 hours. Are you not entertained? I don't know how many likes we're on. It's not enough. Let's get rants. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I know a lot of you lot are watching, haven't, man. So run up the subscribes as well. And if you don't have a YouTube account, you have an email. Sign up right now.
Trust
and get
me.
notified when he goes live, people, because you have an email address. But let's get you up. What's the road to? What is it, fam? 100K?
100K. We're like 1,600 away or something like that.
Yeah. Man. And fam, you got to do some form of celebration for the 100K. Do something.
I know, blood. It's just, but I can't lie. It's
do something.
It's approaching too quickly, bruv.
You do something. You gotta do something. Hey, chat. I'm sure you lot agree with me on that. That Rants should do something for the 100K, man. You gotta celebrate.
I will, but I'm not sure, bruv. But we'll do something.
I know what you're like, so do something, fam.
We will 100%. So yeah, big up everyone inside. Yeah, I mean, run up the lights. Who's live to redirect to you guys? Who is live?
Someone will be live.
You would hope so. It's 8:30. What are they saying in the chat? Who's live?
Let's see. Chat, let us know. Gunnar, Monts is live as well. Lewis, they're saying too.
Oh, a few of them.
Yeah. Saying Lewis, Monts, Gunnar.
A second, bro.
Yeah. Who else? Yeah. They're the three. Big up to you lot in the chat though, real ones. I'm saying big up to you all, man. For real.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah.
Yes, Will, I am going live on clubs. Yes. Is that my done, Will? Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, Will, if that's you, yes, we are going live. Clubs on the playback, Sarcasm City TV. Yes.
Yeah, man. So yeah, big up everyone for supporting, man.
Yeah.
Solid stream, man. And yeah, man, we'll be back tomorrow at 3:30 with Saeed. Red Talk. Big up.